No, but hopefully I'm live now, maybe? Are we live?
Let me refresh.
Are we live
You
now? Okay, it
are
says it's
not
starting.
live.
It says it's starting on my end. It says it's starting. I'm also a couple seconds ahead of you guys.
That's true. You're up. You're live.
I'm live? Oh my god. Ugh!
Live.
So, everyone missed that, but holy shit, did I just have a time trying to do this?
Actually, it says you're not live for me. What the fuck?
I'm watching his live stream right now. I can see it.
Alright,
Hi.
Okay.
Alright, if we click this link, am I on there is the question.
Yeah, you're on. I'm watching you live. You're talking to us currently.
Waiting September.
Yeah, I hear my voice. Hi, voice.
Okay, I actually have to get the new... Okay, hold on a minute. I have to get something new.
Waiting for Zorn, September 19th, 2019 at 7:29
Yeah, that's
9 p.m.
That apparently link is not working. Hold on a minute. Let me get rid of this link. Cause my life sucks.
Oh, well.
Yeah, can someone give me the new link, as I am having so many issues right now.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah, I'm live now. Thanks, Eve. Having a
There you go.
fucking aneurysm.
It's in D&D chat.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Picking up the pieces and my life.
Yeah.
I feel like this campaign has become a soap opera.
It's a fucking sitcom, not a soap opera.
Oh my god,
It feels like a sitcom for me.
Look, I am so upset that nothing is working right tonight. You know, first yesterday my toilet breaks. Now my fucking, I had to go diving for pigs this morning and, fecal material. It's just like, can I just play D&D, please? Like, seriously?
Please, YouTube, stop being a fuck.
Yeah, that annoys the hell out of me. Okay.
And no arguing anymore this time, because we don't want to stress Zorn more.
Ah, nah, you're fine. You're fine. You'll.
Rabble.
Rabble.
Well, now we're going
There's Cat's dog. Oh, and now it gets the YouTube thing right too. Are you kidding me? Now it gets it right after fucking 40 sessions. It now gets it right on Twitter.
Apparently.
I think it's more the fact that it's a watch link rather than a live stream link.
Maybe.
Even though it is a live stream link, so
it
updates whatever it was.
Okay. I'm ready. Maybe. Yes? No? Maybe so? I don't know. Are we ready?
I'm gonna go to Twitter and reblog
Where we last left off.
We're all dying inside.
Okay, I got it on Twitter. I got everything.
Myself then.
Okay. Hi, everybody. We're welcome to playing Wings of Freedom. Thank you for your patience, and hopefully I can get this shit going because I'm about to have a brain aneurysm. But anyway, last time on the Wings of Freedom, our party entered the bunker with an unexpected guest. Traveling for some time alone in a wasteland, Maddie returned once more to the party, all happy and healthy, only to be whacked and punched by her friends as she arrives on Hawk's wings. Some words were had, feelings felt, and the party continued onward in the underground bunker once more. Solving the various traps and riddles and a random colored room, the party soon found themselves in an octagonal room with their old friend, Murder. Glyphs on the side of the party relayed a message that all they wanted was a trade. Mallow for the dragons. As a piercing mind tried to enter the minds of our adventurers, Vicky was the only one that could hear the very angry voice in her head. Not being unable to understand what was going on, Keidron decided to rush in, and the party soon found themselves embroiled in combat till a well-placed banishment cell sent Murder packing. With victory almost assured, the party soon got a sudden shock as a black-eared goblin emerged from the back wall. And then the party realized a very unfortunate circumstance, as a disintegrate spell was cast at Maddie, and the white unicorn fur soon turned to ash as Maddie was killed outright. Damaging the goblin to the point of near death, the party soon found themselves looking at a retreating threat once more, as they turned once more to the ash pile that was their friend. And with that, we pick up our story there. As someone chews in the mic, who's got pretzels?
Yeah, it's great.
Someone's
sorry, I
enjoying
have,
the movie.
Yeah, it's great. I'm gonna fucking try and pry this thing open again.
No, that was my fault.
Mhm.
I kind of like dropped my microphone. I'm like, shit.
It's okay. Go ahead, give me
I was
athletics.
eating chips as well.
Give me athletics check, Kiatran, as you try to get in here.
Athletics. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. I give up. I
13.
can't. I'm broken.
You're
I'm
trying
just-
to
I've
pry
got
it, and you're
tears.
just like, yeah.
Wait, you no.
I don't have it. I don't
I-
have bardic inspiration either.
I
I
will-
tried last time.
I will allow Cask, aka Vicky, to see this, and if she wants to, you can burn another one. Or not, I guess.
Okay, no, he's just gonna kneel in front of it and look down and just.
Do you have bardic inspiration right now? Because
Tears are falling.
up there.
That's what I wanted to ask because I remember getting
Nope.
bardic inspiration.
He
but
used
if
it.
not, then okay, go on. Sorry
yeah.
about that.
You can. I just said you can use it if you want. You're not in combat, so I would say you could have seen
Nah,
it if you.
She's just distracted with the ashes right now.
Okay.
He's just on his knees, looking down into the pit, and just tears rolling down his trunk as he looks down at his dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Help Kusnaf out of the hole I'm in.
Yeah. Kuznath climbs out rather wearily, just going.
I kneel on the ground next to her and just, try to comfort her a little bit. I look over at the rest of the party.
Mm-hmm. You see Kiatran furiously trying to open a cage next to it. The other two members around a pile of ash, with a unicorn horn sticking up from it.
Yeah, and
Kusnaf, just stay here for a second.
Mm.
And I'll start walking over to Mallow and Vicky. And
Mm-hmm.
go to them, see what they're doing.
Okay.
Vicky's like scratching the ground, see if she trying to like dig, see if she's trying to dig something out of the ground, but honestly there's nothing under the ashes.
Mallow is in tears. He was clinging to Maddie's horn for a while, but he begins gathering the items.
Okay.
The mushroom, so the magical items that still remain.
She's like, wait, this is, we can bring him back, right? Like we brought you back. We can save Maddie, right?
Can we?
We have to we need to get the ashes. There has to be something we can do. Vicky starts to scramble on her bag to see if we can find something.
Okay. Go ahead, roll me an Arcana check, Vicky.
Oof. Okay.
And you are all out of lucky, I believe, at this point.
She has one.
I have one.
That's okay. You are correct. I do remember you burning through them, but I do. Okay, you've got one if you want it.
God. Lucky.
All right.
That's my last are lucky.
Mm-hmm.
It's 11.
Where's Arcana again? Fuck.
Better.
15.
Better.
You think she can be brought back, but you don't know by what. The last couple times that you have been dead, Mallow's been dead, or Bavine has kind of, been down, the body was still there. This is something totally different. The fact that the body has basically turned to ash.
Why is this song so sad?
No, there has. I've heard of miracles in the circus. I've heard of stories. There has to be something. And Vicky's gonna pull out vials. I remember I had like vials in my inventory.
Do you really?
Bring her back. Her soul is given to a devil and she dies.
Ooh, Vicky just like freezes on spot when he says that.
That's the thing that hurts me the most. He gets up, wipes a tear. He looks so mellow. Looks like all the color sucked out of him. And he does turn to the group. It's like, let's get this over with. I see Kuznap. Where's Aurora?
I think Kietrin's still trying to get her out.
Speaking of,
Ketchum's just kneeling in front of the pit, looking down, staring, tears running down his trunk.
yeah, Kietrin, give me one
He's
more.
given up, essentially. Yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
give one more.
Give me one more. Come on, man.
He's broken.
No.
I know.
I'll even do this at disadvantage because
I think at this point Vicky's gonna yell at him.
Okay.
his strength
And
is like
he's
gone
gonna
from
cast
him.
he's gonna cast inspiration.
Oh, fucking finally!
That's just what I was about to cast inspiration on you too.
You can still do that. You tell me what you're gonna say. You called it beforehand. Go ahead.
I just yell at him like, Ketrin, I've seen you pull bigger things than this. Rip that kid out and let her out.
Would you give me a roll,
Okay, we'll
Kietrin,
do it.
of a D8?
Yeah, I'm at D8. He's gonna see if he can just. He's gonna see if he can break the bars at this point.
That's gonna
He
be my
doesn't-
last inspiration actually.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
28.
7.
Oh, dope.
With
28.
the feeling of fury and blinding anger that you have not been able to control this situation like you thought you could, and the fact that one of your party members is dead, your friend is down there mutilated, you literally rip the bars off the goddamn hinges and throw it all the way over to here with a loud ka-king!
Ooh.
He's gonna hop down and just
Easy enough.
hug his dragon. Just constantly repeat, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We were ambushed. Not your fault.
I should have followed. It was our issue, not yours. We should have faced the music with your parents. And now the curse got us.
We live and we learn, or we die.
Maddie is gone.
Oh. You see her kind of head, just like at what strength she was had, and happy to see you just kind of droop in your arms, almost like, you know how like a dog goes limp when they're not feeling that well, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what's going on.
He's gonna lift her up and get her out of this hole as best he
Okay.
can.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Boomy.
As this happened, Boomy was going to slowly reach a hand out and place on Mallow's shoulder, but stop before she reaches it. Just slowly pull back, not unsure if she should or not.
Mm-hmm.
Just go quiet and turn away from Mallow and slowly walk back to Kuznap.
Yeah, Mallow feels totally defeated, but there isn't much he could do. The wife is blasted into smithereens, and it's hurting him greatly. But he's glad to see the dragons are still alive, but the wings, they're a concern. What? So, I'm glad to see you two alive, but yeah, we lost one, but the least we could do is get out of here. That's the best, since this place is just hell. Like it literally is, and I want to get out. Now.
I don't know how.
Where do we even go from here?
Listen, we could come back with the same way we came in. I don't even know how I ended up here. I know after that dragon dream, I was just teleported in here. Vicky gasps at that thought. And I guess she tries to meditate and see if she can like contact the same presence that brought her in here to begin with.
Interesting.
Ketrin's gonna
Okay.
Now he's gotten out of the cage and is he's going to be holding Aurora the entire time, but it's the first time he's seen pile of ash where Maddie was, and he's just going to walk on over.
Okay.
Just stare.
All right. Now, Cask, I need to ask you, do you have any spells like communion, like anything from a cleric's spell list that would help you with this meditation, really?
She is not religious at all, so
Okay.
she doesn't have any. As far as I know, let me double check real quick.
I don't think you
Probably
do.
Enhance it, and even if I do, I'm all out of spells. Like, I only have level 3 spells and 1 level 5.
Mm-hmm.
So, enhance ability is probably something, but probably barely unrelated. So no.
All right. I need you to roll me an insight check then with disadvantage, please.
Okay. Insight. Where's my insight? So not a saving throw, just insight, right?
Just insight with disadvantage.
Okay.
So we're going to take the lower number.
Wait, oh, okay, it's okay.
Nat. Disadvantage, sadly.
I could only
Yeah.
wish.
I'm sorry, and you're all out of luck.
That's fair.
Unfortunately, as you try to dig deep within yourself, being not that much of a religious person, this is kind of a new experience for you. So trying to commune with something that requires more faith than, you know, an exact knowledge of what it is kind of a little beyond you. You do feel like a warmness in your chest, somewhat, as you would know, but other than that, you're not really going to get much with that. I'm sorry, with a 14.
That's fair. This is just me throwing a wild card.
No, and no, I understand. And hey, that was a great idea. I enjoyed it. Kiatrin, even though you are distraught and clutching Kiatrin, you are clutching Aurora, you kind of do have the highest perception. So give me a passive perception. Give me a perception roll, please, as you might be able to see something potentially.
Sure. Went up with smell because he's fucking nope. Perception.
Actually, yeah. Go ahead, give me a smell. It'd be an advantage.
Smell?
Yeah.
All right, let's just click that advantage. Perception.
16. Something smells off over in this area a little bit. You can't identify what per se, but you almost smell leather.
He takes a glance over that way for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Looks back to Maddie's ashes, and before he goes and investigates that, he's gonna, for the sake of, he's not religious, he knows of a religion, and he's been taught by something. Can he look into his book and see if there's any proverbs or anything that talk about death, or anything that because he's learnt that the matron that has taught him these skills is the matron of death, yes? At
Correct.
least. He knows that much.
Mm-hmm.
Could he find something that speaks on death? Maybe to respect a passing friend or anything like that?
Go ahead.
He's never seen it, but he's just checking because this book changes all the time. So he's
give me an investigation check in your book as you're looking for something specific.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's looking for, but he's just hoping something might jump out at him.
Mm-hmm.
Investigation.
Yep. And we'll get to you in a sec, okay, Fen? 21. Okay. As you're looking through the book, you're coming up on the page and you're like, I see fighting moves, and then all of a sudden you get to a page that you would normally see where you can channel your ki into punching into a fist. However, as you get there, you recognize this page. However, something's wrong with it. You look back and you see the ink actually start to change in front of you, and actually start to swirl as lines begin to form in Marquesian, actually. And it says, "The lines of fate are set. One can change, one can lengthen, some are cut early, but they are all set."
recite that in Lacasian.
Mm-hmm. And nobody understands that.
Nope.
Alright.
Mallow's too distracted and staring at his horn to really do anything.
Mm-hmm. Boomy, you wanted to do something? You are muted, Boomy.
Sorry, I was blowing my nose. Is that
It's okay.
is this body still here?
Oh, yeah.
We go up. Boomy goes up to it solemnly and quietly, kneels down next to it, and quite violently grabs it by the neck. Lifts
Okay,
it up and
this is a decently sized creature, so...
I'm just lifting up its head slightly,
Okay.
and just smacks the branded hand against the side of its head.
Okay.
You're
Easy.
backhanded.
Nah, she's got to kind of palm it with her brand. Yeah, it kind of sizzles right over the eye, actually, and just kind of... And you feel a warm glow from your hand.
I let it drop to the ground. Well, put it back on the ground kind of roughly,
Mhm.
and spit on it before it gets sitting back up. And looking back over at the party, just quietly, still not saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
Doing the one thing Boomy would think is a good time to do it now, and I have to shut up and say nothing.
Okay. Vicky or Mallow, anything you guys want to do real quick?
Well, I'm not sure how long it takes to meditate, so...
It's however long you want.
I mean... Alright, go you will, Mello.
Okay, I'm gonna, even though Mallow's exceedingly depressed, he's gonna have an investigation. Maybe try to find something or anything to get out.
An
or just
investigation
anything
check?
to-
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Give me a roll for that.
22.
22. As well,
Point
Kitch.
him over in the direction I saw.
Yeah, exactly that. You were kind of like looking around at this point, just walking around here. You kind of been feeling up and down the walls and things like that behind the cages and looking around. You've seen like bloods, bits of bone here or there, nothing really concrete in the cages. Obviously, you had the two cages over here that definitely had blood stains in them from obviously the dragon's wings being, chopped off. As you get over to this area, you feel something. You feel your hand go in a little crack, and then just pop out real quick.
He keeps poking at it, like...
And as you start to feel around, you kind of like dust the door off, and you see a door before you standing there.
And he opens it.
It is currently locked.
He's curious.
It is currently locked as you go.
Oh my god, don't just go opening doors in this situation. No.
He's depressed. He doesn't care. If something just eats him and his face off, yeah, he'll accept his fate.
Jeez,
Okay.
Money Christmas.
But it'd be about this time when I'd finished my recite. I'd spot him over there, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you kind of pointed him out in the direction as he was investigating while you were reading.
I guess at this point, so if I continue to meditate, like, do you want me to do another roll or just like whatever?
It would
Just
still be a
another-
disadvantage, yeah. And the DC would
Alright,
probably go up because you failed the first time. I'm just
Okay,
letting you
I
know,
guess-
but
I guess she stays there for a little longer. She's just sitting there, trying
Okay.
to like commune to whatever fucking brought her here to begin with.
all right, fair enough.
The warmth is probably the only thing that's getting her attention.
Okay.
And goddamn,
That's two
If
natural
that's your-
20s in a row, and you can't use either of them.
yeah.
Because it's a
If
disadvantage.
If I only had an enhanced ability, but I don't think that will count in here. I'm not sure how the dungeon
It'd be
master will feel
wisdom.
about that.
I mean,
It-
does it
it's a
say it?
wisdom check.
Does it say it negates? Does it say it gives you advantage on wisdom checks for insight?
It should, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's like a special situation here because of the implication. If that makes any sense.
It's a check.
But I don't have points anyways to cast it, so just forget about it.
I
You
mean,
have 5th level, don't you?
you have thirds and fifths. You can use it as a level 1.
Yeah, but this is a little too late. I already cast it. I already rolled the dice.
Yeah, fair enough. In
Okay.
this instance, but I'm still saying that you can use it just so you know in the future, okay? You can use it if you
So
want.
Even in like wild rolls like this, you allowed it?
Yeah,
It's a check.
It's a check, and it's an ability. You can use it. I mean, that's
Okay.
what spells sometimes are for. They may not necessarily be for combat. Like, Identify's definitely not for the middle of combat. You know what I mean? There's also like
Yeah, I get it.
transporting spells. I mean, and like your hut. You know what I mean? It all depends on the instance. Anyway, okay, yeah. Unfortunately, that warmth is kind of fading now at this point as you kind of like you touch something, but it seems to be receding.
Well, as this goes, Mallow will point out to Ketrin. Can you punch this? I can't.
You're right. He'll put Aurora down just beside him. Be like,
Gang them out is the best option here. I don't think they want to be around this place.
I don't want to be here either. All right. We'll get her back. I'll try. And he's gonna walk on up. He doesn't know if he can or not, but he's gonna walk on up and he's going to fucking. First off, he's gonna check the door for traps, just for the sake of checking it. 'Cause he doesn't
With
wanna-
Mallow's investigation check, I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's not trapped. He would have seen it.
Okay. And he fucking kicks the door up.
Okay, go ahead, roll me to hit. As you punch-
Let's go.
As you punch a solid stone door. Yeah, that hits with a 27. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh my god.
7.
7 points of damage.
You crack into it. You definitely feel the stone shudder, but it ain't giving up.
I'm gonna go again.
Where's a rogue when
He's
you
gonna
need one?
continuously do it until he can break it, or
Mhm.
until his hand breaks. Either way, one of the two is giving away.
That's it. Well, you don't have
Oh, is there
advantage.
advantage. Sorry, I
You
forgot
don't.
that.
I mean, it is a
No.
door, so a 21 does hit. Go ahead, roll a hit.
Sorry, I forgot to take it
Or
off.
roll
Take it off.
damage.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Well, still, I got the first one.
You double strike it. Go ahead. 8. Okay.
Second attack. 'Cause I
Mhm.
hit it.
Yeah,
the
you
second
did.
time,
Go
I
ahead.
assume.
Just go ahead.
8.
8.
Just crumble.
You guys start seeing this door start to like cave in a little bit. It's definitely because it's solid stone. It's cracking and chipping with. I mean, Boomay, you would actually be impressed by the fact he's literally doing this with his hands, where it normally takes you like a pickaxe to just chunk through this door. You can start to see you're actually forming a little divot in the not a little. You're forming a decent divot in the center of it right now.
Yeah. He's gonna keep going until he breaks through. So I don't care if I'm starting to take damage from punching stone, but whatever.
Give me another one real quick.
I mean,
It's a 28.
Go ahead, hit that door.
you punched the fucking dragon. Like,
And with that, with his last punch, you can see he's definitely angry at this door. He's like, just motherfucker, open. He literally you know that scene where it's like a big strong guy punches through a door and it like sticks on his hand almost? That's almost what happens to Kietrin, except for the fact that the door doesn't move. He's just got his hand through the door right now.
kind of like Hancock.
Mm-hmm.
Can you lock the door that way?
Can I unlock the door from this side now?
You know what? I'm just gonna say yes because you have stupidly high acrobatics. You kind of like rotate your whole arm with your whole body as you like climb up the wall a little bit, just like feel in there. Chink, got it, and you literally fall back down to the ground, thud, and open the door. Your arm's still in. You're like, oh, let me get this off. Palm strike it off.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Door swings open. What's inside? I mentioned there was leather in here. What's his?
It appears to be a little bit of a study. There's a
Oh.
desk, a chest, and a small bookshelf with one book on it.
Okay, I'll walk on in and have a gander.
Okay.
I'll tell Aurora to follow me. I don't want her leaving my side right now.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Mal will join in too, since he was curious what
Well,
was inside.
Yep.
I guess at that point, Vicky's gonna use. How much fucking ashes do we have in here? If you'd like to tell me.
It's the size of what Maddie would bend, so I mean, pretty big pile.
Oh shit. Okay, so this is
400
what
pounds.
So this is what I'm gonna do then. I guess I wanna ask for Boomy. I guess I just gonna yell from him like, Boomy! Do you have an empty barrel?
Boomy just looks up at you, literally right across from the ash pile from you, like, why are you yelling?
Ricky just points at the ashes. He just like glares.
Yeah, and?
We need to bring her remains. There has to be a way to bring her back.
I put my hand in the ash pile and like lift up a bit and let this sort of like grains of sand drain out from between my fingers. I'm not sure if you can bring someone
Don't you
back to
question
me.
it. Just fucking help me out. If I don't get a barrel, I'll probably use my sleeping bag if I had to.
What do I have? I have one. I'll take one of the empty barrel, small empty powder kegs out of my bag.
Mm-hmm.
I had two small kegs, 15-pound kegs.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be enough?
One's empty and one's full. So I take out the empty one, like, here. Yes.
Alright. I clean it up with predestination and
You would know that spell actually just gets rid of it.
no, I clean the barrel.
Oh, okay.
No,
I thought you were
I
saying you were
clean
cleaning the
ashes.
dust.
I clean the barrel. just completely
Dustbuster that bitch. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, the barrel.
fucking god.
Okay, fair enough. As
Oh my fucking
you clean the gunpowder off easy enough.
Yeah,
Some little flakes of powder left in the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just make it as clear as I can.
And
And
I will take my shovel out and start filtering it into the ashes into the barrel, I guess. Because
Okay.
it's such I don't know. I guess it
Alright.
does feel wrong to leave her here.
All right, you both do that. We're gonna move on to the other guys while you guys are doing that. Okay? It's because it's gonna take you a little bit of time. Okay. Unless you want to say anything real quick or anything while you're doing it.
I should point out that this keg can only hold 15 pounds of
I know.
powder.
It's not
So,
she was 400 pounds, with all her equipment and everything. But I mean, dust. It all depends. You know what I mean? I'm going to say, for brevity's sake, you're able to get most of the dust in there. Okay, there may be like errant clumps here or there. That you just couldn't get, or when the shovel did. You know what I mean?
It's a keg of ash holding. It holds people's ashes.
I'm gonna put it out as a keg of unicorn ash.
Oh,
I
Ash.
can make unicorn. I can make unicorn ash explosive.
Mm-hmm.
oh my fucking god.
Alright.
Mallows did what?
Blow even it. In
Yep.
the name.
Okay.
It's sad because that sounds like an amazing thing to try and sell to someone. I've got this keg of unicorn ash.
oh my fucking god.
Need some spell components? Anyway. We're grieving so
We
bad.
have
right-
to make light of this moment because we feel destroyed, okay?
I
I'm
know.
sorry.
Oh, it's all right. Anywho, okay, you guys see this study in front of you, you two, watching there. By the way, Kuznath has gone to you, Boomy, kind of deal, just sitting by you, a little weak and everything.
After I'm done with the ash, I'll just sit down and just kind of hold her head.
Mm-hmm. All right. Basically, okay, so you see a book, you see a desk, you see a chest in the back, and a chair. That's all you see in here, and it's actually wooded on the inside here, which is strange enough. Everything's been stone so far. This has actually got wood in it.
Okay.
Fancy.
There's a book. I'm gonna walk on over. Does it look anything like the book that I have?
Nope. This appears to just be a leather-bound book.
Do you think we should open it, Ketron? I think it may lead some things we may need to know. Who knows?
Maybe. The last time I touched anything like this, I
Do
had a
you
gem
want
buried in
me
my
to
forehead.
touch it?
Yeah, if that's possible. And if things go wrong, then we'll figure out what to do.
I got nothing to lose now, Ketron, so I'll go on ahead.
My heart is hurting.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well, Mallow's gonna open the book. All right, and he's gonna look into it.
You open the book, and what you see is a ledger, basically, of what appears to be money taken in, money put away, animals sold, animals bought. You know, basically, you basically see a ledger of what this cave was used for over the periods of time. Different names come across. You see one that says Alice. You see one that says James. You see one that says Zook, Black Ears. You see a whole bunch of different ones until you come to the last one, which seems to be more written. There's more of a writing onto it. And this entry was put in by Zook. Our invasion of Western is going smoothly. The capture of the Greastro has made it all that much easier. Alice said we couldn't do it, but I told her we could. As an added bonus, while we were doing this and setting up the gate for the, underneath the town, we actually managed to run into those Bratz dragons. Of course, we captured them alive and brought them here. Good old Thymore doesn't want us to kill them, but he didn't say anything about experimenting on them. I've taken their wings as sort of collateral because an biologist like myself definitely needs some playthings for the future. However,
The guy's ears off.
Thymore wants us to send the dragons to the Scaled Tyrant. Or potentially trading them for the fawn. He's got a particular interest in him, and so does the zookeeper. I don't know what's going on with the zookeeper, but I've never seen him this interested in this person before. I wonder if it's that fawn that got away. Nah, it can't be. He would have died a long time ago. Either way, I will carry out my orders as instructed, and maybe we'll score some new game on the way.
Hey.
The most dangerous game.
He grits his teeth. It's a hunch, but I think this is from that stupid goblin.
And by the way, just so everyone knows how you spell his name.
Zook.
Okay.
Zucchini.
Zook
We'll probably
Black
take the book
Ears.
so we can. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look around the room to see if there's anything else of interest that may be hidden.
Well, there's a chest and a desk.
Oh, there's a chest. I'm gonna open the chest. I'm gonna check the chest for traps first.
All right, give me an investigation.
It becomes a mimic and bores you.
Oh my
Jesus.
God, I cannot wait to encounter a mimic in this game already.
Investigation, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because that's how you find traps.
Oh, that rolled a natural 20.
Ah,
Fuck you
16.
guys.
That's okay. As you're going through, you can tell that whoever was looking at this chest, obviously, first of all, they didn't lock it. Number two, seems that they were counting too much on the door perchance, because there is absolutely no traps on this chest.
Okay, well, in that case, he'll open it.
And on the inside, you find various things.
Oh,
But
wow.
first, you find some stuff. I'm sorry, I just had to.
But
you
first I die. Ah,
You
shit.
see a pile of gold, a couple of rolled up cases of what appears to be something, and you see a couple different items sticking out from it as well.
Okay.
Basically, as you go searching through this, which will take some time, basically, you find 3,800 gold.
Okay.
Along with
divide
that-
up with everyone afterwards.
Yep, along with that is 80 platinum.
Give me a moment while I write this down.
I'm sure every
3,000 GP.
3,800 GP.
3,800 GP.
Yep, 80 platinum.
80 platinum.
You open the tubes and find that you have 6 art pieces, and
6
you
art.
being a merchant would know these are approximately 250 gold apiece.
About 250 GP each.
Then you find
Okay.
a hilt of a sword, 2 sticks, one seems to be slightly carved better, and hold on a minute. Hold on. Getting my notes. And that's it on that one.
Okay.
One appears to just be a tree branch with basically a leaf hanging off of it.
Okay, I'll. One looks like. All right. He'll grab the gold, pocket it for now, and set it up with everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
The platinum, the art pieces, he'll stick in the bag of holding.
You're basically putting this all in the bag of holding, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
For right now. Okay.
Although he's curious, what's the hilt? He'll pick it up. Is there anything interesting about it, or is that it?
1 minute.
When it comes to history sort of things, this is kind of interesting to him.
I know. I need to describe what the hilt looks like. Hold on. I should have wrote this down, but I'm an idiot. Okay. It appears to just be a rather ornate hilt, kind of a U shape towards the actual hilt. What looks like woven steel on the bottom to where it comes out to like a fan on the pommel. But as you look closely on the pommel, you can see that it almost looks like it has a thing of a sun or something carved into it. Other than that, it's just that, and there's no blade on this.
Something of a sun.
But it doesn't look broken. I will say that. It doesn't look like anything broke off of this.
It looks like it's made as it is, essentially.
Yep.
Okay. Can I make a perception check to see if there's any buttons? Well, that'd be investigation, really.
Yep.
Buttons or anything of interest on there. 14.
No buttons. Nothing. It appears to just be a smooth-handled, you know, in the terms of, you know, metal kind of deal. Handle.
Could be a scrap. I'll see if I can sell it off later or get it checked out.
Mm-hmm. You've got a basically what looks like almost bone-like on the other stick. However, there's a small crystal that's wedged between the two protruding forks of what appears to be the bone, the bony protrusions of it. But it appears to be just short and kind of just there.
Okay. Okay, give me a whole second because I didn't think there was anything else. So, there's two sticks. They are intersected with each other. One looks like a normal tree branch. The other one looks like a bit bony.
One looks a bit bony with two protrusions coming out with a small crystal sitting in between those protrusions. And I will say this: you've seen Maddie use a wand. You get a funny idea. This might be a wand of some kind.
Can I make an arcane check to see if I know how to use it? Just for the sake of understanding that it might be a wand.
You're not a magic user, so it's going to be a very high DC. I will warn you.
That's fine. He's not expecting to find anything useful, but
go ahead and try.
The off chance. He likes to throw chance to the wind. So I'm like, damn.
Unfortunately, even with that, you're like, I don't know. It's magical, whatever it is. You definitely get that. It's magical off of something.
All right.
You just don't know of what. Without an identify spell, without anything, it's basically near impossible for you to figure out what it is. You know it's magical. I will give you that. It is definitely magical.
Okay. He will pocket that in the bag of holding, and once we get out of here, he'll share this with the group. He doesn't want too many distractions to keep us here long.
And then you just see a stick with a single leaf on it.
Wait, so there's 3 sticks or 2?
There's 2 sticks. The white stick is the one you just. The wand you just. Yeah.
Okay, the first one's that, and the other one looks like a normal tree branch. Okay.
Yep.
One looks like a wand. Gotcha. Okay. I got really confused because I thought you said they're intersected, and then there was another stick. I'm like, what? Okay. 6 art pieces, 80 platinum, 3,800 gold pieces, the hilt of a sword, possibly magical. 2
Maybe.
sticks. One.
You haven't checked the sword.
1 wand.
You haven't checked the sword.
I looked over and I saw the thing of a sun, and that's why I'm gonna assume it's magical because sun.
Potentially, but again,
there's no way this could be not broken if it wasn't magical, is what he's assuming.
Potentially.
Possibly, I'll put in.
Okay. Again, you don't know. You haven't done an arcane check on it or anything like that, so without that, it's just a piece of metal with no hilt. or with no
Yeah.
with no blade.
He doesn't know how to use it. Doesn't know what to do with it. He's just assuming.
All
He
right.
doesn't know how to use it. So
As-
okay, yeah.
Yep.
You
As
look
every
at Mallow. Anything interesting in the disc?
You muted, Mello.
Yes, sorry. Anyways, Mallow was more invested in the book, but
Mhm.
after hearing Ketrin, he's like, oh. He checks the desk.
All right, roll me investigation.
Yay. Mr. Detective. And I suck.
11. You're kind of combing through it. You're like, it's just empty. You see bits of papers, like scraps here and there. You actually, as you're opening, a rat actually scurries out and just goes, "Neep!" Just runs away.
Ooh.
You're looking around. You're not really seeing anything. You find a couple of ink stains, but again, not much.
Any hidden compartments? Did you find any of those, or is it just a desk?
I don't see anything, Ketrin. This is
Well, fair enough.
just a rodent, I guess.
There's a rodent. It must have been old.
Must be the only thing that Goblin could ever have as a friend. Okay. That says burn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, fair enough. All right.
He explains to him that the book technically was written down by the Goblin. Seems like he was talking about him, the fawn, dragon. He's upset.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure to take it. If we need help, we can bring that to someone, and maybe they can do something with it. Or we can have proof.
No promises I want to burn it, but alright.
It's evidence. If we can bring that to someone of high power, we may be able to have a strong ally.
Very well. Very well. Our fine.
All right. And with that, as you guys complete both of your jobs, picking up Maddie, searching that room, what would you like to do now?
I guess
It'll
get
work
out of
back
here.
How?
I guess Vicky. I'm not sure who's carrying the keg. I'm gonna assume Boomy's carrying it.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the rest of the party to come back out to the main room and just...
Mhm.
Vicky just pretty much just calls out, I think we should rest. I really need to rest.
Do you want to rest? In that case, we should probably rest in this room over here. Because it's hidden, right?
I can cast. I can.
Tiny hut.
It's big enough for all
Yes.
you to get into there and cast a tiny hut, I will say. You would just have to throw the desk out, which I don't think you guys would have a problem with.
No, he wants to break. He wants to help me break this desk.
Well, I guess Vicky goes and does that, does a ritual, and tries to set up the tiny hut.
All right, easy enough. I mean, it's not that hard on that one.
Me and Mallow destroy the desk while we bring it out.
Yeah. I just bring out my staff.
Fucking.
Just whack.
Yeah, I hoik it out and I let him just wail on it for a while.
Are
Mhm.
we actually gonna sleep down here? That doesn't seem very safe.
It's the best
We
spot
have
we got. Do you
tiny
want to sleep up top?
I think this is better than sleeping out there, Boomy.
Okay, we're in an enemy place. What if more people come down here?
At-
We
At
Then
this,
more people are going to have broken legs and arms. I'll tell you what.
I will say this if you don't mind. Aurora lifts her head up, kind of.
Yeah.
For anybody looking, they're basically at 1 HP, just so everyone knows. You would have been able to
Actually, hold on.
diagnose that.
Hold on. Did
I
we say that they had? It feels fucking wrong to do that, but
You are guys potentially going on a rest, so it's up to you if you want to waste up health potion or stuff like that. However, anyway, what she was saying is they use that circle there to bring in creatures like us. And they did, as you saw behind us, have a hidden door that they just disappeared and reappeared into. Never really saw much while we were trapped down there. But
You can
Yeah.
rest and tell us more, Aurora.
all right.
You
Here's a
can
thought.
check the portal later, but
That's actually really good information.
Do you know where that?
I look towards Boomy. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were talking. My bad.
Do you know where that teleportation circle thing goes?
No. We were blindfolded till we were brought here, but we transported twice. One felt like we were being sucked for a great distance, and then we were in a hot area, and then we ended up here with the blindfolds removed, and they removed our wings in another room.
Which
how,
room?
How,
I don't know. Well, it was kind of dark. I could see that we passed a white pillar, a room with stripes on the bottom. We then went down to
Colored stripes?
I couldn't tell. It was very dark, and I can't see color in the night. And then you see Aurora kind of pant, and then Kuznath pops up. And then we went to a went to a room like a fork. It was kind of looked like a Y. But instead of going down, we went like straight across almost, but it wasn't really straight across. It was more of like, at another angle, like wrong to us. Like it would have crossed at a 90-degree
A
angle
different
technically.
direction.
Yes,
I'm
and
just
then
gonna just pat Kutan and go, shh.
No, let them talk. There may be a clue to what we can get. It might be a little easier if they have this wing still.
we were strapped down and muzzled, and our wings were cut from us.
How long ago was that?
2 days ago.
All right.
Is there a way to get their wings back?
I don't know. I honestly don't.
Anybody
I'm willing
trained
to
in
try.
Anybody trained in Arcana, make me a check.
Me.
Me.
I'm
Zorn.
trained in alchemy. Would I know if there's any potions that might do that?
This is a spell.
Zorn.
I know, but like health potions, I'm curious if I've ever heard of anything similar.
Zorn, your voice sounds weird now.
My voice sounds
What do you
weird.
mean?
What?
No,
No?
Cass. Sorry, my bad.
Well, it's I'm on my phone right now. A lightning struck my house.
Oh God.
Shot down the electricity.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, we're gonna time out for a second, folks. Cask, you go take care of what you need to.
you just got smited.
I'll have Vicky roll, and I'll let you know what's coming in. Okay, but actually,
It's fine. It's
Yeah,
just,
here.
It hit outside, and it's just like it just turned off the power. I checked the house. My roommates are checking around. It's fine.
okay, hold on
Shit.
then. Let me just roll Arcana for you, and I'll let you know. Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. 18.
Ooh.
For Vicky, clerics can revive people. But regrow parts, maybe not. Mallow.
Mm-hmm.
You know that certain potentially high classes of mages, mostly in the nature variety, aka druids, can do a lot of specialty magic that potentially might be able to do this. However, there's not that many druids out there. You don't know of one, but potentially there might be a druid in all your reading and everything that you've done in your time that might be able to potentially regenerate something. It may be only a certain time frame you have, but you can potentially know of it.
Oh no, he did know of a druid. God damn it, Boomy. Fuck you.
Either
I was
way.
trying to make that joke. I was waiting.
Either way.
Actually, we do know of a druid, don't we?
Ketrin looks to Vicky, then looks to the ash keg that you have. We did.
Oh shit.
Oh boy, my heart. He
Mallow,
just
are you?
curls in a corner.
All right.
Are you gonna be okay?
I prefer time for myself, Boomy.
Okay.
This Boomy. According to them, they said that they come through this teleporter and that's wall that is back there, right? They're likely to come back and go back and forth. Could you rig this place to blow sky high if they walk through that area again?
I'm gonna look through my backpack real quick. I only have one of these tripwires left.
I only need one. You
Let
can
me
set
look-
one off to create an explosion big enough to level hell. By all means, I am not opposed to it.
This so I know out of character. You mean at this doorway, right?
Yeah, that area
Yeah, to the
essentially,
north.
because that's apparently where they. That's where Aurora said that they come and go from. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
one of the areas. Yeah, they also said they teleport in here with creatures and such.
Yeah, but they. That's true.
I'm
Well,
just gonna
it's a chance to see if that happens or not.
I'm just gonna go up here and set my last tripwire bomb.
Okay.
I'll give you all. I got flashbangs. I got stick of black powder.
I think you already gave that back to her, Kidron.
No, he did not.
Okay.
I didn't, but I give that back to you and the flashbang.
Give me how many flashbangs I give you? Just one?
You gave me one and a stick of black powder.
Okay. Well then, Zorn, I need to make a tinker check to basically take a little bit of the metal twine I still have to basically take this one stick for the tripwire and basically.
I
kind
just
of
have a
attack
stick of
these
dynamite. I'll give that to you as well.
You do have
Sorry,
dynamite.
I just.
I didn't give you a stick of dynamite.
You did way back with the what's it called?
You gave that back a while ago.
Why do I still have it in my inventory then?
Inventory management. Can't escape it. Anyway.
I mean, I want to take the one stick of the tripwire,
Okay.
and there's 2 sticks of the normal black powder with all black powder sticks, and just sort of tie them all together to make a stick bundle.
I mean, you would know. I mean, they're not like the normal ones. I mean, like nowadays ones where it requires 2 activations. This is old school stuff. So I mean, technically, if you
it's
just
gonna go off. Black powder is set off black powder.
right. So I mean, you could literally just stick them right next to each other, and it would go boom. I mean, just
So let's do
more
that.
force.
Get some rocks and old pieces of metal to like hold them down so the tripwire doesn't get yanked out.
Oh, easy enough. Yeah. I mean,
But I'm setting the tripwire up so it'll be right across the opening from this opening here.
yeah. You pointed out to the party like, don't step here.
Okay.
And what's your?
I also have.
You know what Vicky's gonna do? Vicky's gonna use predestination to make all around the wire glow. For
What?
now.
What?
I know
Glow. I thought you said grow.
glow. I know predestination. You can cast like symbols, but it only lasts for a couple of. let
Click
me see
that
how long.
spell.
It can last for an hour.
Click that spell.
All right, I'll click it for.
I don't know if you can make it glow, because prestidigitation and thaumaturgy are 2 interesting spells as cantrips, but they can senses such as shower sparks.
For an hour. Yeah, you can make a color, a small mark, or a symbol appear on an object or a separate.
You can make a combo. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, okay. She makes. Okay. What color do you make it then? You can technically do that.
Obviously, 70s, 60s, 70s pink, obviously.
Oh, we're going 60s now. Okay, we got to go a little more muted on the pink then. Got it.
No, 70.
There you
got it
go.
wrong.
70s pink, bitch.
God damn it.
All right.
There you
Easy enough. You guys can see it. It's gonna last for an hour, so.
Let's
Alright.
just sleep now.
I
rest.
It might
But-
not be smart to sleep in here now that we've set this trap up, but just in case they come back sooner than later.
We have tiny hot kitchen. Just have all of us
Alright.
rest.
I can camouflage it. We can have the door locked. Actually, that's my question.
A door locked
And
with
I
a giant hole in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. It actually has
I punched a hole
in it.
through it.
Never mind. Forget about it.
At,
I was
at
good.
least
I mean, if you got mending.
I don't have that anymore.
either way Mallow goes, alright. We can try to get the dragon's wings back if we see a druid again. Just for now. Everybody close your eyes. Rest.
Well, I should probably take
every
shifts
day.
though.
I'll take first
I'm
shift.
taking first shift. Vicky
Um,
Vicky
roll-
just glares at Boomy.
Roll initiative
Boomy
between
did
you
say it
two.
first.
Roll initiative between
Oh.
you two.
Oh my god, no.
Can you see
Fuck.
rock paper scissors again?
I beat that.
That's kind of what you're doing.
Sure.
Fucking damn it.
Boomy kind of said it just that split second before you.
No, at that I just roll my eyes and go, you take first shift.
Vicky just sighs and just like tries not to smile.
As I walk by her to set off my bedroll, just give her like a hip bump.
And Vicky just huffs. But he gets on her shift ready. She pulls a dulcimer mail and she's just gonna cast what's it called? I always forget that one spell.
Song
but
of
I
Rest?
can cast it. Song of Rest. There we go.
All right, so
It's
just
not even
roll.
a thing you cast. It's just
Yeah, it's just
helps
something you
us.
do. Just roll. I believe it's a D8 now. Yes.
I mean, I mean, it's only for short rests. But if they're taking a sleep, I mean, I guess they can roll the dice if they want.
Well, no, you're actually gonna get your hit dice back. So I mean, but just for flavor, you're playing it. You know what I mean?
It's exactly. It's just for flavor.
Okay.
Are we taking a long rest or a short rest right now?
Long rest.
I think we should take a short rest because of the nature of where we are. It's not safe. to-
Yeah.
I am out of spell.
Well,
I don't know.
that's a good point. We
I
don't,
don't know,
can't really
I
go
don't-
anywhere.
I don't know how to say that without like sounding meta.
I'm going to. Don't worry, I'm not gonna penalize you for that one. Because it's like, dude, I'm tapped. So yeah.
I am mentally dried of spells.
The problem is we're in the middle of a dungeon that we don't know if we fully cleared.
They're not coming back. You saw how much we beat that one guy. Let's do Super Shot Eye. The faster we do it, the easier we can get out.
I think
I'll take last shift. Ketchin will take third. You take second, Boomy. Just please. I don't want to hear anything else.
fine, long rest. Can we start rolling lookouts?
Okay.
Vicky, go ahead. You're first.
All right. After I'm like idly playing, what's it called?
Your dulcimer.
Blah 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 blah. What is it? Investigation or
Perception.
perception?
Mhm.
All right, perception.
Perception. I'm so sorry.
There we go. 19.
19.
Oh, good.
You kind of stare out into the one-way door. Nothing else around you is that boring, and you're like, nothing. I mean, nothing's moving, nothing's out there. You see the flames flickering, and eventually they snuff out. Looks like they actually have to be tended to, or they actually go out. They don't seem to be
All went out,
magical.
just a few of them went out.
No, they all go out one by one, kind of like. You know what I mean? Like one goes out over here, one goes out over here. You know what I mean? And they just varying degrees of out, but in the time frame of her 2-hour watch, they're all out by that time because torches only last about an hour.
I thought we were gonna be magical at that point, but sounds good.
Nope. All right. Your shift comes to an end. Nothing happens.
I guess I wake up the next person in shift, which is Boomy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, Boomy, come on!
I'm up.
I'm gonna just pass out. It's just
I-
flops.
As you do that, I'm gonna walk out of the bubble, light a torch, and just kind of do a small patrol with my goggles of night on also around this room.
Yeah, you can get out. I can't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. All right.
I'm not gonna walk through the center, but when I come around to the door we came in from,
All right, which is over here. Yeah. To the south.
yeah, I wanna open it and look out.
Okay. As you're walking around, you open the door. It's the same room that you left.
I'll close it again. And what type of handles are these?
They're like inlaid handles almost that look like, just pulled and push kind of deal.
I was like, I can't. It's not like tie a rope around to seal it shut or give it like a temporary lock.
I mean, you could if you have enough ingenuity with it. I mean, there are devices you can do that with, but you're not going to tie it with a rope. No.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I want to know because I want to know if they had like outlaid handle or inlaid handles.
Yep. Give me a perception check, by the way, as you're walking around.
Okay. Perception. No more 8.
Nada. Looks pretty clear, Captain.
I walk by all these rusty cages.
Mm-hmm.
If I was more scientific, I'd know I could collect the rust to make thermite, but I'm not.
Yep.
And I'll just end my shift by finishing my round and going back into the bubble and waking up who's next.
All right, that would be, I believe, Kiatrin. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
I just gently shake him.
All right.
I make sure that Aurora's alright. Probably still sleeping.
Oh yeah, big
I'll
time.
wake her up.
The fact
Yeah,
that they
like
can
he
stretch out now is just like you can see their bodies are like fully extended. You know what I mean? And you see some of the
give her a
cuts have
little-
actually healed over time now.
I give her a little pat on the head before walking out. And
She
also
kinda-
doing.
She kind of shies away at that actually.
I figured. But yeah, he's just gonna stand at the doorway and just keep an eye out.
Okay.
It's pitch black, you know. Wait,
I
you
have
the
goggles of
goggles,
night
right?
vision.
Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting you bought those.
Yeah. And go again. Give me perception check.
Perception charge.
As you stand there looking like Sentry Man. Mm-hmm.
17.
It's dead of night and you're in a creepy ass tunnel in an octagon. You've definitely had weirder nights, but this is topping it.
Yeah.
Nada, Captain.
Just out of curiosity, he's gonna go during this watch. Just idly walk around and check the cages. Is there any remnants of other creatures that you might know of?
Well, you do see some bones and blood, obviously. You can't tell exactly
Yeah.
of what because it's night, really, and there's no torches right now.
Yeah.
So you can't exactly tell what. So give me an investigation with disadvantage, then. Because of color and everything.
Yeah. Investigation with disadvantage. It's gonna go so well. Watch double. 9.
Well,
I
that's
don't
a
make it anymore,
9.
but
You need to roll another
I'll roll
one.
again because I keep forgetting to do that. Sorry.
This is why we should have left the things on.
Not natural 1.
As you're going, you actually kind of like try to stick your head in a little bit to a cage, like looking around for stuff, and you actually feel the goggles catch on something as they rip from your head for a quick second and fall in the cage. Ting, 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 ting.
God damn it. Alright, he'll try and grab him. Can.
As you try to reach for in the dark, I'm gonna say with I mean, you're gonna waste the rest of your shift just reaching around for him because it is pitch black.
I'll use a key point.
Oh,
2 key points to.
dark vision.
Yep.
Roll me high or low, to see if this
Low.
will affect your new key points coming into the next day, or if this is going to affect the ones that you had the previous day. Okay,
That's fine.
because you're in the
Yeah,
middle of a
low.
rest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna roll a D100. And you said what again? I'm so sorry. I wasn't.
I said low.
All right.
Can everyone confirm that? Just
Yeah, he said
so.
low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I honest to God would have believed you. Okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
these will count as your previous day's key points, unless you didn't have any.
I had 4 left
Okay.
from before, so then it would have went to 2, and now I'm going to 9 to not
Yeah, you're going
tomorrow.
back up. Okay, yeah. So you're like, oh, I got them right now. Okay. Well, I don't need these for the time, so I'll just put them in my pocket, kind of deal.
Yeah.
All right. Other than that, your watch comes to an end.
I'll walk on over and wake Mallow up. I believe he was the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he designated himself to be.
Yeah, I'll go on over and like shake his shoulder and be like, "Hey."
Alright, is it my turn?
Yeah, be careful, okay?
Alright. Though, I want to say something, Ketrin, that I'm sorry for how I acted when I came back up. Alive, back from the dead, you know. I was too stressed. Now I just feel completely defeated. I don't know, I apologize. You did what you did to bring me back. The reason I returned.
Yeah, well, we're both in that boat now. I yelled at you because I was angry. Yeah, I feel like I was justified, but I also wasn't to go that far. I just don't know what to do anymore.
I wish the best, Katrin, and hope we can do something for the dragons. It's just I missed
hope we-
Maddie when she was gone, and now she's officially into Ash. Just
No, don't think like that. We will get her back, and if we don't, we'll do our best trying. I wouldn't stop until we try. Have at least exhausted some of our options. I
where
hit her. That I don't. I feel awful, and I apologize, but I can't help but regret that one of the last things I did with her was punching her. Even if it was an accident, it still feels awful.
that wasn't the last thing, Katrin. You gave her one final hug.
She
I
gave me
think
a
she
hug.
was
I didn't know what to do. It
She
still
forgave
dawned on me.
you, okay?
I know, but it still doesn't make it feel any better.
We all miss her, including me. Just I said long enough. You rest. I'll
Yeah, I
keep
need
an
to
eye.
rest. Just stay safe, okay? If something happens, don't throw yourself to the wind. Come get us, okay? We can't have another lost friend.
Very well. I don't want you to feel as heartbroken as I am, so rest well.
You too.
And he does walk out, and I guess he does do his perception.
All right, go ahead, give me a perception check.
Very well. Okay, Mallow. Let's see if you can actually do a good percent. No, 9.
Wait, why? Oh, alright, never mind.
Yeah. Unfortunately, with how tired you are and just the mental strain on your body for the day, the fact that you went on such a roller coaster from very happy to see your wife and friend of a long period of time to suddenly see her not there anymore by an enemy you barely remember. It's you're not really concentrating as much as you usually are.
Yeah, he isn't that concentrated. But
Mhm.
I guess for the rest of his shift, he ponders on the portal. Like, he wants to think if there's anything that comes in mind about this.
Okay.
Maybe you could come and use.
I mean, and that could lead. Give me an Arcana check real quick then.
Hmm, that's cool.
Very well.
18. You remember somebody used something like this before to teleport you guys back towards Westron a little bit. He was a little off with it, but this looks like another teleportation circle, except this one seems to be more permanent. There are actual crystals floating around it, like embedded in the rock. Not really floating, I'm sorry. Like in the four corners and stuff.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And as you study it, if you are ever able to learn the spell Teleportation Circle, and you are in the Hell's Plane, you're able to teleport back here now.
Huh.
As you study it.
Very well. That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he wants to go now. Oh. Anyways, yeah, I think that's the end of his shift. Just figuring out this teleportation.
All right. And with that, the bubble fades and everybody wakes up. We are going to take a quick break right here, guys, because I feel like it's a good time. Also, I'm having horrible audio issues on my side. My head jack is literally buzzing
Sorry.
every time you guys talk. No, it's not you guys. It's my Focusrite thing. It is buzzing every time you guys talk. It is not you guys. I've had this problem before, so I know what to do with it. It just requires me to unplug everything for a quick second. So let's take a quick break, everyone. So let's get some more happy.
A quick warning, Zorn. Zorn.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, real
I'm
quick.
here.
The storm is coming down in such a bad timing, so there is a chance that my electricity might go out again.
That's
So-
fine. We'll deal with it. Okay, we understand it's coming. So
That's okay.
She finally communes with that entity, and she vanishes out. Where the fuck? God damn it, she left us behind.
yep.
Fucking
All right.
damn it.
I will. Like I said, I will be right back. Like I said, I've got a little bit of problems. So excuse me for a second, audience. I'm going to mute all my audio on my side, but the guys can still talk.
Hey, Maddie, you can come in now.
Yeah, I'll
Let
be
me-
right back. I'm getting some food.
Soggy dog.
Doggy, doggy. But my dog, he wants to be a musky husky.
Musky husky, ew. Well, being that this is gonna be a break, I'm gonna go feed my fucking dog.
Oh, okay. I guess we're all lonely.
Oh.
Alright, I guess I'll have some snacks too. So be right back. And yes, barking.
All right, can
It's
everybody
gotta
hear me?
probably- Oh, okay.
Holy crap.
Am I bad? Yep.
It's very.
Oh
Yeah, it's very
god,
bad.
what is that?
Hold on,
That-
hold on, hold on.
It sounds like you're talking through like
Like,
Well, hold on.
1999.
That's because it's through my that's because it's through my webcam. Give me a second, folks. I have to fix a whole bunch of shit.
ah! Okay. Okay.
Again, sorry for this, folks. Doing the best I can. I did not expect to have this much trouble, but that's just really my week spent. So we're gonna boot up Discord again. I apologize very much, but I felt like I needed to get this fixed because I literally, it sounded like they were talking like, and while I could understand what was going on, I couldn't really like hear it that well. So I apologize, folks. Hopefully Discord will work for me now. Hopefully it will recognize that I have something else in here and I don't have to shut down everything. Oh my god, thank you so much. That's what I was afraid of, though.
Bye.
All right, am I good?
Yeah.
Yes, you're
You
perfect.
sound- you
Okay.
missed it. Sound
Okay.
told me the loot joke.
Yeah.
Oh my, George
Ooh,
Takei.
my.
Oh my. All right, I'm gonna go get a drink of Sprite because I need to. So I'll be right back, folks. So keep people entertained, why don't you?
Gotta get that fizz.
Very well. So yeah, audience, we are all depressed.
You can't tell me what I'm not. I'm actually pretty.
Yeah,
entertained about this.
actually, you're the least depressed. You're the one who's like, oh, okay.
This is very entertaining for me.
You sound like a sadist.
Yeah, probably am. I won't be surprised if I am.
Tail Satan.
Hail Satan!
Okay.
Satan. Satan.
Okay, y'all stop. I am here, a religious boy, like to knock you.
We have the angel boy in Discord right now.
I have my Bible. I'm ready to smack you all with it.
Oh my gosh.
Hit me
Knock
with your
some
Jesus.
religion into ya.
Hit me with your Jesus.
This is how he saves people.
Fucking
Fucking beats them over the head with a fucking book.
get the biggest Bible you can find. All right, time to do some inquisition in this place.
No, you do what happened to Maddie. You fucking disintegrate them.
Look, nobody's a cleric here, all right? You can't bring the Inquisition unless you're a cleric or a paladin.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
What's really funny is that there is a thing such as the Mexican Inquisition.
Yeah.
Oh my fuck! I didn't know that was a thing. It's different from the Hispanic Inquisition. There's an actual Mexican Inquisition, and it's been just insane and nonstop.
By the way, I love this music I have going right now. I don't know if you guys can hear
love
it.
it too.
Kind of sets the mood. It's a little more somber, but it still gives it like, okay, now we're adventuring again. You know what I mean? I might actually keep this one.
It's perfect for an infernal area.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why is that in playing. Oh, now it's playing.
Yeah, by the way, Sour, just so you know, it's called Big Mojo.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go die now.
Why are you gonna die? Keatron's not back. You don't have to die.
Oh.
She's
Okay,
dead.
then
We're
I'm
still on break. No, I was saying it's called Big Mojo in case you wanted to use it in your own thing.
Ow!
Hell yeah. So what am I missing?
Mojo!
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo
Jojo.
God damn it.
Mojo!
I'm currently setting a timer.
Does not like
In
your
about
D&D
20
game.
minutes, I'll have to be right back.
Oh.
Too bad, Mojo Jojo. I'll kick your ass.
Mojo Jojo says you cannot kick Mojo Jojo's ass. Mojo Jojo knows how to party. You don't know how to party. Mojo Jojo knows how to party. That's how Mojo Jojo talks.
Mojo Jojo.
I'm
Mojo
so glad
Jojo.
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo is such a creative character, man.
Man-
I love it.
Man, I grew up so
It's the only
much.
bit like Keatron how you replete everything.
Gone.
No, it's more of the fact Mojo Jojo can't talk without Mojo Jojo in the third person. So.
Yeah, he always has
That's
to
fair.
say himself in third person. So.
Mm-hmm. And
And
growing
what
up
were
with
you gonna say,
Powerpuff
Mo?
Girls, that was my thing. So.
Oh yeah.
I used to watch that show too. I fucking
So
loved
good.
it.
The thing is, it's so good.
Oh god, I can't remember. What was the pink guy? He was my favorite.
The pink
Him.
guy.
The pink
Oh,
fluffy
that
guy. He had a
Oh,
big
Flappy
purple
Fuzzy
nose.
Lumpkins.
Fuzzy Lumpkins, yes, and him. I love him. Okay, enough Powerpuff Girl nerding. I'm gonna go just.
Yes. Everybody back though.
I'm here.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Y'all wake up from a good night's rest. Well, good night. You know what I mean.
A rest that was good enough to get us health.
Yeah.
Gotta
Health,
keep it negative, you know?
health, and
Negative vibes, everyone.
yeah,
My
negative
spells
vibes.
And my luck. I need that luck back.
Mm-hmm. Basically, yeah, you guys are back to full strength. You have your spell slots back. The dragons definitely look a little bit better, but I mean, wings still gone, but definitely healed over a little bit more.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess the plan, get out of here.
How?
Do we go the way we came in?
Is there no way to use the portal they have set?
Do you
I've
know the
been
spell?
observing it through the whole thing, but no. We need a teleportation circle spell. I have not learned that.
Huh. So there's no way we can actually use it.
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
Would me knowing Gateway allow me to have any level of insight on this thing or no?
Gateway? How do you have a 9th level spell already?
Actually, take
I was
it
about
back.
to say, hold on
I
a fucking
mean,
second here.
dimensional door. I keep getting it confused.
I mean, you would need to roll an Arcana check like Mallow did.
Oh, want me to roll one?
It's up to you. Do you want to know it?
There you go.
Yeah, like I told Mallow, you spend a couple minutes studying it and realize, oh yeah, I mean, again, you were teleported by a guy with, and so people know at home, 26. You were teleported before by a guy that used this kind of spell with your wagon and such to teleport you far away. So yeah, I mean, as long as if someone's got this and you're on this plane, if you know the spell teleportation circle, you know how to get back here.
So what you're saying is, we can't use this at all.
No, we need someone who has the actual knowledge to know how to use it.
Would it be smart to destroy this then? So therefore no one can
Yeah,
come through this circle?
We could use this if I
Do you want to
learned
come
how to
back here?
use it, but I know for a fact they're using this, so maybe the better option will be to destroy it. At least we slowing them down.
That would be smart, right? If we can slow them down, and that also makes it that I have to take that entrance, which is booby trap.
I would like to take out a black powder stick and start fiddling with it.
Why not booby trap the
I believe
portal?
you put all your black powder sticks over here, didn't you?
No, I put 1 tripwire and 2 regular sticks. I have 6 left.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay, you're fiddling with it.
So I say we just blow it up and forget it and let them never come back here again.
Hey, I feel like we could use this if we ever do need to come back here. I mean, I have a feeling we do.
Coming back to hell again? Why are we gonna ever have to come back here?
I think we have more of an important.
Maybe.
So it's your choice,
Well-
but I recommend not.
If you guys can memorize this circle, then you might be able to share it with someone else.
Is that okay? My question is this, Zorn. So
Yes.
I know how it looks, right?
Yeah.
Can I, for example, let's say if I go to a person who has teleporting gateways or whatever,
Mhm.
can I ask them to teleport me here? Yes or no?
If they know this circle, they can. Yeah.
But they don't. I don't know it, but they don't know.
You don't know. You haven't asked anyone. I mean, if you ask the cult, they might have it. Oh,
Huh.
excuse me, the Karma Conquerors. Excuse me, they might have it.
I mean, I'm a pretty good artist, so I could probably like make a pretty layout of it.
With that 26, you would understand that someone would actually have to see this to be able to do it the way the spell works with teleportation circle. They actually have to see the what do you call it? The
actual circle. And then
the actual circle. However, to get there, you can draw one of your own self. That's a one-time use thing. And then you can teleport to a permanent one from there.
But I need to know the spell, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But
Well,
with that Arcana check, that's what you would understand with it.
I don't know. This actually might work. Honestly, I'd rather just have booby trap the portal itself, so if they use it, they can just blow it to smithereens or something.
I can't really do that.
Let's not take too much time here. I want to get out.
Let's just leave.
Yeah,
I think
Mallow
maybe
does
Mallow's
come
right, maybe
over
we
to this door. Can it open now?
It has. I mean, it's been able to be opened the whole time. Yeah.
I remember last.
Oh,
time
you're right.
when
It did
Vicky
shut
tried to-
behind you. Yeah. Yeah.
I opened it
Boomy's
last
already.
night, though.
Boomy's already opened it. So yeah, it's open.
I'm gonna, before we leave, just check around, see if there's any other hidden ways, because I doubt they took that path. That's fucking layered with traps,
Give me a perception check.
just in case.
It is dark right now, just so everyone knows. You are all in dark because.
I have goggles.
But you all have goggles, so.
I have devil's vision, so.
Yeah, Mallow, you're like, I can see so easily.
I can
Perception.
show you the world.
Shining, shimmering, fuck me.
Oh
Okay.
my, Lex, I didn't realize you felt that way about me.
Anyway, as you're looking around, Kietrin, got nothing.
Let's just go back to the same rooms we came through.
Alright. Do you remember the ways to get what you're gonna need to do for each one?
Well, yeah, I know. If we going through here, we make go through the hallway, come to the room, go through the east door, which should put us into that one squiggly room. Then we just go through the south door, that should take us to that Y junction, and we just go south again. That should take us to the room that flooded, and then we go out that door and should take it back to the entrance. I think.
Alright.
I'm
And then
honestly
we
trying
head
to
back
remember
to
from the
this-
top of my head.
Do we go back to the city and ask that demon woman to take us back, or like how are we doing that?
I mean, we got travel, Ketrin.
I know. I just
You guys would remember they did say if you're able to do this task, that they would give you travel back to the material plane.
Let's go. So,
Alright.
east, south, south, west. Let's take us back to the main entrance.
All right, easy enough. You guys head to the south.
Was I right?
Well, I mean, it has only been a day, and you guys do know the way back. So for the most part, you're easily able to get out. You kind of go south. You go to the east a little bit. You go south again. You're in the big room with the white pillar that's now crumpled in the corner. There are 3 doors. There's one to the west, one to the east. Both are completely open. Do you want to go back the way you came?
They're both open.
They're both open, yeah.
I'll just take a peek in both of them. Do they just lead to hallways that we can't see down?
Well, you can see down, and they both end up in a turn at some point.
Does any of you remember which one we took?
Is one of us more intelligent than the other?
What room are we in right now?
You're in the big square one with the white pillar right below the octagon, basically, kind of deal, set off to the side.
I think east.
West?
West?
Is there an east door?
There is an east door, and there's a west door, and there's a north door. You guys just came out of the north door.
I think we go through the eastern door.
All right. I'll follow you.
All right, you guys head once more through the hallways. You come up on a turn that heads north. Head up north. You find a junction that heads once more east. You go a little bit, and then all of a sudden you're going south again. And you come upon the squiggle room with the chair at the table.
Ah, my old friend, squiggle room.
Did we want to check out that room that the dragons got taken to? Maybe we can find their wings at least.
I don't think we want to see that.
It would be useful to have, right? Maybe?
I don't think they kept our wings here.
Oh, well.
Agent,
never
let's
mind then.
leave.
Okay,
As we
Let's
walk
go.
by the table, I want to flip it over.
Boom, ting, ting, ping, ping. Easy enough.
Okay.
Hey, if they ever come back, at least we can wreck up the joint for them.
I presume we're furniture destroyers at this rate.
I kinda wish for destination can we use the dirty things
Nope. You change you change the table to 70s pink real quick. It clashes with the room so bad.
And if I remember correctly, there's only one way into that room, and that's south. We can leave.
If there's something I know about disaster, it's unfashion.
Mm-hmm. All right, and go ahead, Boomy. I'm sorry.
We leave. I think south is the only way we can go right now, so we go south.
Yeah, you kind of head a little. Actually, it'd be southeast technically. As you head southeast, you come upon that junction. One kind of heads northeast-ish, and one heads straight south.
South. Boomy doesn't stop. She keeps going.
All right. You head south, and you come up to the door, and as you look in, there's that black pillar sitting in there. Once more.
Do you think it's not going to activate again?
We solved the puzzle, but we know how to solve it if it happens again. Don't worry.
I walk
true.
through the room.
Easy enough. You walk into the room.
I walk through the room.
Easy enough.
Okay. Looks like it's deactivated.
I do not touch the pillow at all.
Pillar's just fine.
Don't even look at it.
The pillow
We
doesn't
leave.
care about your feelings.
I leave the
Yeah,
room.
just leave, Dagnabbit. I want to go.
Yep,
Just
and
like-
as you guys exit the door, nothing happens. For shits and giggles, Vicky, roll me an Arcana check as you're walking out to as you're thinking on this real quick why it may not activate right now.
Oh my gosh. Alright, here it goes. Oh, it's actually. Whoop, forget that. That was a misclick.
You know what? Let's just add a +2 to that because you do have technically a +8 in that. So we'll just
I
add
have
that to a.
+6 in history, but. Yeah, I mean, okay, fine. Alright,
You have
that's
a
20.
That'd be a 22. you realize something. Wait a minute. I dispelled it on this door, but the other door is fine. But if it's open already and I don't touch the door, we're fine. So you've broken part of the trap. If you touch the other door, maybe it might trigger the trap again.
Yeah, I just skedaddle.
But luckily, you guys left both doors open.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. All right. Boomy, stop doing the hat dance around Mallow, please.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Don't do this.
Yep. And as you guys head out, you come to the entrance room with its 4 doors, 1 north, 1 west, 1 south, and 1 east. And a staircase heading up to the big trap door.
Alright, let's go. Keep an eye out for things. We've got a lot of walking to do.
Oh my god, the storm is roaring really loud right now.
No.
Oh god.
Alright. I don't think I can carry you guys. So, we're just gonna be walking.
You all just in text, just ruining the moment.
Hey,
you
come
know?
on, guys. Easy with the text, okay? I don't care if you do that in Discord, but... Alright.
Alright.
Either way.
Either way. we're
What were you
back in
doing,
order.
Ketrin? I'm so sorry.
I was just telling everyone that, we better get a move on. I can't carry everyone this time. So,
Yeah.
we got a lot of walking to do.
Don't make me think about it. Thought.
I'll carry you, you're not hard to carry.
Okay, will you carry me right now?
When your legs get tired.
You guys got a door to get through.
I open the door.
Easy enough. You're a big, strong man. You kind of open the door, and everybody finds themselves onto the
Plain
banks
out.
of the wasteland with a black river beside you.
And then remember which way the city was?
It was due south, I believe. If I can remember correctly.
Roller survival check, Ketrin.
Alright.
I know it's.
That's off the top of my head, so I don't actually fully know.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Roll
29,
survival.
how's that feel?
29. Damn. You realize? Wait a minute. We headed south to get here. We gotta head back north.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, that's not south, north, my bad. This way.
Basically,
This way?
opposite way of the river.
Yeah, we just head this way. Straight forward. Pretty much.
Very well.
Alright.
Kusnath, are you okay? Think you can walk for a long time?
She kind of looks at you and just goes, "I can walk. I walked with you before. Excuse me. Hold on. I walked with you before. Didn't
When I
always
went
need to fly.
before, You got. Never mind.
She,
Thank you,
she
Boomy.
walked all the way here.
I appreciate it, Boomy, but I understand I'm not myself right now. But it's something that we'll get over, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way.
Let's just go.
If you guys need a break, I can carry you. But for now, we're just going to keep walking.
All right. And Ketrin, just so you know, you can only carry 1 dragon at a time if you carry any dragon. Plus, you have Vicky right now, so you can't even carry a
I've
dragon.
carried- I don't have. No, I said I'd carry it when her legs get tired, and I've carried both dragons.
That's when they had their wings and were helping you.
They're on my back as in their disguise form. I was carrying him.
Well, yeah,
through
that was
the-
that was at kids where they could hold on. This is dragon. They're bigger than their kid form then.
I guess, yeah.
All right, you know what? I do think I remember. Anyway, all right. Either way, it'd be a little more interesting.
Yeah, I've carried the entire team, so I should be fine. It's just I'm not running. I'm walking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was an act of heroism.
Yeah, now I'm like I can do it again. I just can't run. Oh no. So if you guys get tired, I can. For now, let's just walk, and we're going to head due north.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd like to place a vote
What?
that we should move at a. We should move at a fast pace.
Let's just move at a normal pace. Okay.
I think we should go fast pace.
Do you think any of us are prepared to deal with that? At normal pace, at least we can avoid shit.
Yeah, but at fast pace, we spend less time in hell.
Yeah, and we attract more attention. I don't think so. We're not in a situation where we can deal with anything right now.
Let's put it to a vote.
We need to be careful.
Then why don't we go at a slow pace and be stealthy?
We could if you'd like.
I would
Yes.
not.
Okay.
Let's put
What
it
about
to
you
a
guys?
vote.
What do you guys
hands.
want?
I don't really care. We fought dragons together. We got this. Let's just focus on what we can right now. Move
So,
on
show
our
of hands.
face.
Fast pace or normal pace?
I don't want to run.
So,
If you want to
for
run,
normal.
I need to be held. I feel aches upon my mind and body and soul.
Okay. That's one for normal. Not Cass. Vicky doesn't mind. You want
Whatever,
fast?
just go normal. I didn't say fast. It's like, let's just focus on this. This is like so whatever. It's only gonna
To be
make a
careful.
couple of difference.
Exactly. Ah, shit. Well,
Keitron starts beeping all of a sudden.
Fine, I will just go.
just keep going. I'll be right
I'll
back,
lead the way.
but I'll be leading the charge. You want me to make a survival check as we go by? Just now?
Sure.
Okay.
I will be in the back of the party, kind of covering our rear.
Yep. Fair enough.
Wait, which one of my guns broke? Was that the boom cannon or the biter that broke? I can't remember. One of them broke.
How's another 29?
29 again. Easy enough. Keitron starts leading you guys away. I'll get to you in a second. Okay, Boomy, I gotta remember. And for the most part, it's a fairly easy
I'll be right
journey
back.
that to the north. Nothing's really seeming to bother you guys as you're walking. Again, it's just a wasteland. There's nothing there. There's no cover, no nothing. There's like a rock here or there that maybe you could get cover behind. But for the most part, there's absolutely nothing. Now, as for your gun, I believe it was the biter because then you started using the boom cannon. That was
The
broken.
biter, she rolled a natural one. So
That's right.
Yeah, I think it was. I can't remember correctly.
Yeah, so it was a biter that broke. Boom cannon didn't break because you started using your grit points for it. So, boom cannon is currently working. Biter is not.
I just love how the cobble together a bunch of scrap and metal works better than the precision design.
I know, it's just stupid as hell.
Well, what is funny about guns, that even guns in real life, the guns that have less intricacy last the longest.
AK-47.
I mean, the boom cannon is basically a pipe gun.
Yeah.
That's how guns in the military work too. The ones
Yeah.
that require less maintenance are the best guns.
Very nice. All right. Either way, you guys start walking. I would like one person to make perception check as you guys are just walking. Not Kitchen, because he's kind of leading.
I will. I'll do it.
Vicky will play her dulcimer, see if we can cheer people up like that, or keep keep them just
I mean,
calm, I guess.
Isn't the dulcimer
Mallow
one that
needs it the most.
sit down to play?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Isn't the dulcimer an instrument you gotta sit down to play?
She uses her tail.
Either way, I'm allowing it. She's been using the dulcimer this whole campaign. I'm not gonna change it all of a sudden just for a joke.
I'm looking at it. So it looks like you can stand up and play. It would be
Like,
a little
what
bit more awkward, but you can stand up and play it.
What I like to imagine is that she uses her own bardic ability or spells to at least make her dulcimer just float so she can just play it. This is what
Well,
I've been imagining this entire time. But,
You need a spell for that, but I would say you're using your tail.
but
So,
I'll just use my tail.
all right. Who was making the perception check again? That wasn't
I'm
I'm
Keitron?
back.
Boomy.
18.
18. It is dry as a goddamn bone. There's nothing out here. Speaking of which, you walk right past the carcass.
Which carcass?
Appears to be a small creature with what looks like skeletal wings on it. like very small. We're talking like not even like basically small creature,
Wings.
small creature.
I leave it alone.
Oh, it's dead. I mean, it's dead.
It's
Yeah,
hell. You never know.
But you guys
That
continue
could've been me.
walking. Is there anything anybody would like to do?
I guess Mallow.
Vicky wants to roll up perform.
Okay.
I mean, go ahead.
What are you doing with this performance?
I was just cheering the party up. I said.
I
wanna see if I can
mean,
remove the mallow feeling and just kind of like give hope
that's
that we can
up
make
to
it
the
happen.
party. I can't force the party on
I
this
know.
one, but holy hell, is she playing some of the most beautiful music that hell has probably heard ever.
Somehow, Vicky, somehow you're making hell sound nice.
Is it happy music or like samba music?
That's
What
up
do
to
you mean, like,
Cask. That's up to Cask.
it's pretty much like that. It's always that I want to say call it
Melancholy.
Melodic.
melodic.
Melodus.
Melodic. I don't know how to pronounce the word. It's just,
Melody.
Just a basic melody.
No.
You have melodic. You have melancholy. You have melody.
I like melancholy.
Are you calling it like a very mellow type of
I
music?
know.
Like
I'm
very
just gonna use
calm?
a different. I'm just gonna say a different word.
Okay.
Is whimsical? Whimsical.
Whimsical.
Whimsical. Story. This is pretty much what she's saying. It's just a whimsical story along with the. I cannot think words right now. Just go for whimsical for now, and we'll go with that.
Whoops, that's not what I wanted.
That's pretty much.
Say it in fucking
that's pretty much-
Spanish. Zorn will
that's pretty much
understand.
how Dulcimer sounds.
That wasn't what I wanted. My bad.
Whimsy.
There you go. A little bit better.
Yes. And you just have her sing her-
Montage music. Let's
Mhm.
go.
But I guess that's up to the party. That if you get upbeat about it. For far as you know, it just sounds really beautiful.
Ketrin wants to say shut up because quiet is careful, but at the same time it's not too loud as well. You know what to do. You've actually it's natural 20 performance, so I can't see it being that much of an issue. So he's like, whatever.
Actually, hold on.
Mallow just compliments, and through all the entire depression he had a little smile appear on his face.
Aw.
Enough of a distraction. That's all I want to do.
You are
it's
definitely distracting.
him.
All right. Anything else?
I think we're just gonna progress through the journey. Mallow, it just has so much on his mind, but at least Vicky is making him get some of that off.
All right. And just so I know, you guys picked up all the items, including the mushroom, right? I just want to make sure.
Yeah, Mallow did.
Mallow did?
Mallow
Okay.
picked up one of the items.
All right. I just want to make sure. I couldn't remember if someone had taken that or not, so I just want to make sure. Because I heard like people playing with it and stuff like that, so I was just curious. So I was just making sure. Okay. As you guys continue to walk and walk for what feels almost like an eternity, you finally start to tire. You feel as though if you keep going, it's definitely going to be tiring. But again, that damn sun is nowhere to be seen. It is just an orange sky. There's no sun, no nothing. It's just always light, always barren. A little bit of dust rolls across your guys' gate with wind, but it's not enough wind to cool it down. It's like desert heat, but not in the point where it's like going to kill you, but it's just annoying. You know what I mean?
It's just, I can actually mention it's like very dry heat.
Oh my God,
hell.
yes.
It's complete dry heat, no humidity.
Mm-hmm.
So I say we should probably sit down for the night.
I mean, I am so ready for my tiny heart right now. I feel that my skin is just cracking from the heat.
Put the hut up.
Okay. Just goes ahead and does a ritual.
All right, easy enough.
I'll
As
keep an
you-
eye out to see if anything on the horizon is watching us or whatever.
Perception, man.
Mallow,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Mallow.
yeah, at the very least, Mallow's gonna hold his water skin up and is like, I think some of you should take this. Or
Y'all have been getting a little parched, yeah.
Let's split up among each other best we can.
Sure.
As everybody drinks, Mallow, your water skin is now empty.
Yeah, he expected it, but it's like he wants to keep the group alive.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mason as we're settling down,
Thank
I'll
you.
gather around eating rations.
You are
right now.
welcome.
Yep.
Hey,
I have more than enough rations. I'll hand out mine.
You're good, because Mallow doesn't have any.
Vicky? Vicky?
Vicky,
Cask, are you muted?
No.
No.
maybe Cass died
maybe his
from
house
a
got struck
storm.
by lightning.
Yeah, might
Yeah.
be.
Let's wait for it.
Well, we'll wait.
He hasn't dropped out yet.
Today is
Vicky
just a
just went
bundle of
catatonic.
fun for trying to record, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It seems so. Though, I guess isn't much that can be done here.
1 second. 1 second. What am I looking for? What am I looking for?
Polymorph? What?
Huh?
Ooh.
Sour, what the hell are you... Get off Maddie's sheet! Get that off there.
She
You're
doesn't
dead. You're
exist
dead.
anymore.
You're
Fuck
dead.
off.
Get that off there. All right. Well, it looks like Cask is a little MIA. I don't know what happened right now, so
So I was gonna have a moment.
I know. I'm sorry.
You have a moment after the bubble.
Yeah, there he goes. I think the storm finally hit him.
Curses.
Okay. Well, we'll just say that she's currently busy on the hut and doesn't want to talk.
Damn it!
Yeah.
The one moment I want to have a character moment, and I ruined by lightning.
I'm sorry.
Damn you, Zeus! Or Poseidon. Damn you, Poseidon!
Yeah.
It's fine, Maddie. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway. Anybody else want to
Alright.
do anything?
Mallow just doesn't want to say too much and just wants to find a way back, so he asks the group to take shifts yet again.
You know what? As it was sort
I'll
of,
take first.
I'll do my moment anyway, just as we're sort of gathered around eating rations.
We'll wait for her to get back.
I mean, you could
Have
do it with
like
someone
after
else.
Have it after or while you're walking the next day.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, you can do it now.
Cask, you back?
I'm alive. The lightning took the internet for a sec.
Oh God.
Well, I was trying to talk to Vicky, so I got off really fast.
Vicky got SSD.
All right. Well, Vicky,
Sleeping disorder.
Boomy seems to approach you as you are setting up for camp tonight, as you're all eating.
I mean, I'm actually kind of all sitting around in a circle right now, just talking across the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. What's up? Oh, okay, and then I get up. Hello?
We're here.
Bam.
Then?
Phone call.
Hello?
Fen.
Oh, god damn. Oh, what are the odds?
Today is just the best.
Ah!
It's
Oh, wait,
just
hold on,
killing
hold on.
us all.
Hold on. There's Fen. There's Fen. Fen? I just saw him. What the hell? Come on.
Ben is just a dead boy. God damn it, fucking damn. We'll do it the next day. We'll keep going. We can't have all these stops.
I
Let's just keep
don't
going.
even know anymore. What the hell, Discord?
What
Oh.
the fuck is going on with the weather, the
All
internet,
right.
and everything?
We're taking a timeout. Okay, take it like a 5-minute break. Go get water. Shit, we're gonna figure this shit out. Fen, what the hell is going on?
Ah,
I
this
gotta
is
go-
the worst session.
I gotta go throw mangoes at this storm.
We're in the worst timeline.
All right. Well, Cask, I have a mango character. He's
Oh my!
Zorn,
I am
maybe kick him
so
from the
sorry.
Discord and make him join back.
Oh my god. I
You can
text.
kick him from the Discord, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I believe you
I
can
mean,
because you're the
you
leader.
can move him. You can move him from one chat to the other.
Well, he's not even answering me on a private
Okay,
message.
but-
Oh my god! What the
don't
hell, Fen?
I don't know. I had an aneurysm.
Oh my god! That
This
was
is
the
what
best
happens when you complain
timing.
about-
having technical problems.
Oh my god, such a
Usually,
sad
I'm the
time.
one who has the worst internet imaginable.
Okay, so what happened in the minute I was gone?
All right. Well, we're taking a quick break. So some people left for a quick second because we were just like, "What the hell? What the hell?" I don't know if it was Discord, whatever. So we took a quick break. We're gonna rebuild. Okay, who's still here? I know Sour is here. I know
Comedic timing was
Yes.
Burnt's here.
perfect.
Cask, you still here?
I'm
Also,
alive.
I'm sorry for hitting
I'm
here
Polymorph.
too.
I was
Alright.
under spells because I was just looking for something.
It's
or-
alright. Anyway.
All good.
Everyone's here.
That
Let's
makes
get going again real quick before internet happens. Okay.
Yeah, please, before someone else crashes.
Okay.
Wait, what was that? I'm losing connection.
Cask, I swear to
Cask.
God, I will come over there. I will come over there to Texas and I will find you. Anyway, okay, let's go.
You will be strangled by this.
Y'all
Okay.
are eating in a circle. Y'all are in the bubble. You're sipping the last little
I'm
water.
just gonna ask
Okay.
Cask if Vicky if
Hey, could you play another song?
Oh, I mean we're pretty much resting, so I can pull this same old one.
No, something, I don't know, gentler, please.
I mean, Song of Rest. That's the one usually I like to play before we go to sleep. Or you want me to try something different?
I don't know.
All right, let me pull something different. She just stretches. She stretches her what's that word called? She stretches her arms, and it just like snaps her fingers and casts enhance ability on herself.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a level 2 spell that I'm gonna burn here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just gonna increase her charisma, right?
Yeah, you get advantage on it. You don't increase it. You just get advantage with the
Yeah, I get
Eagle
advantage on
Splendor.
All right.
Caw, motherfuckers, America.
I'm probably not gonna get another natural 20, but we'll see.
It's advantage, so you take the higher number.
And I have
Double
lucky,
natural ones.
And I have lucky, so here it goes. I'm gonna try and pull a new song, and this song is gonna be dedicated to our adventures.
Okay.
It's gonna start from the time I met this party and through everybody that I've met. So, and
Are
all
you
the
gonna
way
sing?
until today. Yeah, she's gonna sing.
I want to hear the song now.
She
Yeah.
kind of sings when I do when we want just like a gentle backing music. She was gonna sing something.
Do
No,
it.
but
Do it.
she's gonna sing it gently though. It's just kind of like the story of the party together that we have endured while he survived. That together we have made it this far, and together we continue on.
Boomy was gonna sing something. That was the point. She was asking for some music.
Oh,
Well, you just
well,
got
tell
covered,
her!
so-
Well, tell
Too
her.
late now.
She said she just want like a gentle song, not like you to sing. That's why she could play as a song.
Well, you fucking got her excited.
Well,
Well,
go in it. Let's see what happens, guys. Come on.
Well.
That's another
actually
natural
really
20.
funny.
Oh my fucking! I want to cast fucking. Oh my god!
By the way, just so everybody knows, that's the fourth total natural 20 Cask has rolled tonight. Just him.
Is that in a row? Hold
Not
on.
in a-
Is that in a row? No.
No, it's
Okay.
not in a row. It's not in a row. But still, that's 4 tonight.
Oh my
Holy cow.
And
All right.
that's with 2 rolls in between.
Four to appease this. Vicky
I am
starts.
casting- Go on.
Vicky starts singing about the party and how it's meant a lot to her, being here. I'm guessing, am I correct, Cask? You can stop me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
About singing how
Get-
much it's.
Get Cass to sing it. I want to hear him sing it.
If I can sing it. That'd be
Go
better.
ahead.
Sing it in Spanish.
Alright, so. Órale, pues. Ella se sienta y toma su dulcimer y empieza a cantar. Y lo canta con tanta pasión y con tanto amor del vigor que tiene por su. I can't understand anything.
I got it.
Catherine is staring confused.
It's draconic.
I think we all decided this. Draconic is.
I told you I don't speak Draconic. God damn it.
Alright, so See, what she's gonna sit down, right? She's gonna pull those from out. She's gonna cast dancing lights. She's gonna set up a dim lights around the dome, and she's gonna start with a small solo, and she's gonna start it peacefully, just a gentle song, just to warm up into the tune. And once she starts slowly building up into a rhythm, into a melody, she starts singing how she started meeting the party from the first time. That when she was down and she was down on the bellows and there was no hope to her job and her passion, she found a group of travelers that gave her a new passion, a passion for adventure, a passion for progress, and more than anything, something worth fighting for. She pressed on and she pushed on with the party together. They saw the worst and the best of what the world has to give. More adventures and more stories that she has ever imagined. The stories that she imagined from the circus became her reality.
Didn't
And
rhyme.
I don't know how to
Oh,
rhyme. So through the travels and through the hardships, they all went together. And no matter what happened, they did stay together. And that's it.
It's very beautiful. By the way, I'd just like to clap. That was amazing, Cask.
Umi just kept quiet through it.
Mhm.
I'm slightly disappointed that you didn't actually sing, but that was actually really nice.
I don't know how to
As-
sing.
That's fair enough.
You're a
that's,
bard.
That's fair enough. No, hold on, guys. As she drifts off with that, she kind of starts just playing just like chords on the dulcimer, just like not really singing, but just like letting the song carry through.
Umi kind of just listens for a little bit, and maybe a couple minutes after she finished her song, it's quite clear she's not gonna start another verse. Boomy listens to the like slowly, like probably lightning lightening, not lightning. You know what I mean? The softening music, and just tries to pick out the notes and tries to sing a little tune of her own. Performance check.
I want to cast Bardic Inspiration. Since I noticed
I'll
she's about
allow
to
it
say-
because you are playing it, so go ahead.
Okay.
You have Bardic Inspiration, Fen. 17.
Plus a D8.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can I? Here we go. That works.
No, you've already got... And unfortunately, Cask, if you were going to cast
No.
Enhance Ability...
What I wanted to say is more of like, can I just assume because I was singing that it pretty much gave her Bardic Inspiration? But,
Yeah, that's exactly what you did.
You inspired me to sing.
That's exactly what you did. You kind of weaved your song into a Bardic Inspiration. All right, so 22. All right. I mean, while not... I mean, Vicky... This is Vicky's wheelhouse. She is fucking fantastic at singing and making things done. Boomy actually lets out a pretty nice...
Well,
some
when
nice
I sing
notes.
it, she doesn't like sing like belting it out or like actual singing. Well, like she's just softly singing a little old song, something in undercommon that no one else can understand.
Yeah, but the tone basically carries that. I mean, it's not malicious. It's actually a song that
Think of it's more
means
like a lullaby type of
means
song.
something. Yeah, means something.
It's like a lullaby almost. It just goes off like quite loud enough that everyone can hear, but kind of quiet and
Mm-hmm.
gently.
Hmm?
Did I die again?
No, you didn't.
I
No.
can hear you.
Okay.
I'm waiting
We're
for the
listening to
party.
you.
Yeah.
I'm listening to you.
I don't want to just sing randomly the whole thing. I had a little bit of a Drowish translator to start
No,
singing along here.
That's
but-
fair enough. And as you all start to yawn and get your eyes feeling tired, who's taking first watch?
Vicky. I'm the one who made the dome, so I have to.
All right. Vicky's
The
taking first
dong?
watch.
The dome.
The dome.
Oh.
Yeah, I take first watch.
All right, fair enough. And give me a perception check, Vicky, as you look out into the night.
Perception. Wow, my vision got blurry. There we go.
Been singing too much.
As Boomy's laying down to go to sleep, she's still sort of like softly singing to herself that song.
Mm-hmm. All right. as you look out into the distance, I mean, you can't see far away, and you guys really haven't lit a fire because there's no firewood here. It's like, eh. So you just stare out, and at a certain point, it just cuts into a wall of darkness that you can't see past, and it's just
I mean,
very
oh,
eerie.
I didn't get dark here. Oh, I did not get
Oh,
dark here.
you know what? You're an idiot. I am correct. I meant
You
not
just
your.
call Fen an idiot?
I am so. Oh my god! I meant, and I bet by.
I mean, I know I am. You don't need to call me out like that, Zorn.
I meant to
Jeez.
say you're an idiot, Zorn, because I am. You are correct, Fen. You are correct. No, yeah, there's nothing on the horizon. It is just empty, desolate wasteland. It is basically you just see like, if it was a tumbleweed, there would be a tumbleweed rolling. Except there's no tumbleweeds because it's just that dry. And there's no fucking plants. But I do need you to roll me a D100. Cask?
Fuck.
All right, well, Vicky goes to bed and wakes up the next person who was...
I think me.
Okay.
I'll
Movie
take
wakes
third and Mal will take fourth.
Movie wakes up, yawns, looks at everyone's sleeping, just sort of takes out the biter, keeping an eye out around, trying to fix out while still humming that little tune to herself. She's really somber right now.
Mm-hmm.
So perception. Sorry, do I make a perception check, then a tinker's check, or what?
I mean, what are you... Okay, so you're looking out at the night, and then what a tinker trick for?
I took out the biter to try to give it a fix. So
Okay.
see if
Give me a
it's
tinker's
fixable,
check
you know?
first, then. Give me a tinker's check first to see if you can fix it.
Yeah, I know with a nat 1 that broke it.
Yeah. It's a little hard in these conditions to fix it, but you are able to actually fix it to the point where it can work. It may need some tune-ups later, but it is serviceable for right now. So
Should I say until I get it fully fixed, it's like a +1 to its misfire
Nope.
or something?
nope. No, it just might need a tune-up here or there. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna fault you for that. If you had gotten below a 15, I would have said, you have a problem with it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That it wouldn't be fixed right now, and then yes, you would need to repair it. Right now, it's basically you fixed it together, you've done the best you can, you know what I mean, in field conditions. So it's the best you got. But yeah, and then you can make a perception check.
Okay, perception check.
Excuse me. 16? You like 16s today, don't you?
I'm gonna get Lyme disease.
Ah, there you are. Just so you know, Cask, Vicky went back to sleep, okay? She saw nothing.
Alright, guys, works.
Again, as you're looking out, you see dust flowing. It hits the bubble, goes around, passes through. Well, not passes through, but passes around, kind of dealing like collects in like two different streams going around. You don't see much of anything. Looking off in the distance, you see like a dark speck of the river once more, but it's well far away now.
Do you need me to roll a D100?
I do need you to roll me a D100.
You all. Okay.
76, okay. All right, thank you.
I'll wake up Kieran at his shift.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, Vicky, real quick, do roll me a D100, please.
Well,
'Cause
first,
you-
give me a second.
Yeah, you
my
were
spike game is still loading.
Okay, do you want me to just roll it for you, or?
No! I wanna use
All right.
I'm on a roll!
Okay, we'll have you do it when you come in, but Kieran, it's your turn.
There you go.
Oh.
Roll
Just roll a nat
on
100.
the 100.
Nat 100. Nat 100.
Fuck.
10.
Okay.
You're missing a 0 there.
You are. All right. Actually, if that was, what do you call it? If that was a cleric's god help, he would actually have done it. He would actually have called his god to help him.
Oh yeah, he would have got divine intervention. Damn.
Mhm.
Wait, what? What's going on?
So
There's some.
It was
We'll
sort of
tell
a
you.
different
We'll tell you
boss.
after. We'll tell you after. Okay. All right.
all right.
Okay. That's the two.
I'll
Kitchen,
make
you're
mine.
awake.
yeah, I'm up. keep an eye out. Slightly, just humming an old tune that he had. Now that people have been singing, he's just humming it lightly to himself as he watches.
Okay.
Perception, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
14.
Once more. It's just endless landscape with a dark dot on the end. That appears to be the river.
Yeah.
Aurora kind of stirs in her sleep a little bit, and you kind of pet her, and she kind of shies away, but realizes it's your hand kind of snuggles up to it once more.
Yeah.
I need you to roll me a D100, please.
Shall do. Give me a good number.
That's a good number.
That's a good number.
My God, that's a really good number.
All right, Mallow. Oh, Keitron, unless there's anything else you want to do, I'm sorry.
He's just... Actually, yeah, he does. He has his knife. And he's got a staff. He's gonna etch Aurora's name into it.
Okay, easy enough. I mean, it is a magical staff now, so you know what? For the sake of it, I would allow it because it is a +1 now.
Yeah.
I will allow it. Yeah, it's easy enough. I mean, it's your weapon. You know what I mean?
He etches her name into it.
Okay.
Right beside where he's put the fabric in from his other friend as well. So.
From Barnabas.
Just no, the fabric that he got from that. Yeah.
Ah, yes.
The rainbow fabric, the tie-dye.
Yep. All right.
And then he goes over to Mallow and gives him a little bit of a nudge.
Mm-hmm.
Then he wakes up, groaning. Alright, back up again.
Seems a little quiet tonight, so good luck.
Very well. Though, there is something I want to say whenever we get out of the hellscape. For now, yeah. It's for the whole party, so rest. Alright?
Fair enough. Well, hopefully it's good news, because we need some. Anyway, talk with you later. I'm gonna get some sleep.
Will do. So, Mallow will go on his shift again. And do the perceptions so he can see.
As Boomy clacks in her sleep.
With her special eyes.
Yeah, 17. All right. Endless landscape. You think you see something flying in the distance, but as you look close, it's just a dust cloud in the air. It's just boring and just nothing. It's driving you mad being here. It's just there's nothing to take away the monotony. You're stuck in an endless loop of nothing and nothing and nothing.
I hate this place. I hate this place so much. Much that I have even got here.
Mm-hmm.
That I could converse in language. He just mumbles very negatively to himself.
Right.
And
roll me a D100, please.
Very well. 55.
Okay. As the dome starts to break in the morning, as it usually does, you see the party starting to stir, but something feels wrong. Only to you, Mello.
Oh, really now? What do I
What the
feel?
fuck was that sound? Oh my god.
Sorry,
Your
there's a
backpack
really
feels
loud storm
heavier.
going on.
Sorry, I didn't
Okay.
catch that.
Your backpack feels heavier.
All right. Well, Al goes in surprise, and he gets a look at.
You see Maddie's mushroom growing exponentially, and I need everybody to mute.
Oh god.
Maddie, would you please come in?
Do you want them to deafen or no?
You know what? Yes, everybody deafen, please.
Secrecy.
Maddie,
Hmm.
the last thing you remember was agonizing pain as your body disintegrated right in front of you. And then you woke up in nothing.
In the blackless void?
Appears to be.
She's gonna look around.
There's nothing.
Is this what death is like? I guess so.
You feel, as you say that, you feel something caress you.
She flinches for a moment and turns to look at what's caressing her.
A white hand touches your back in almost like a friendly gesture, but the face that looks at you is a porcelain mask. Two large black wings unfurl behind her as she looks at you and just goes, Your thread is an interesting one, is it not?
I guess so.
That of a dragon, yet sold themselves to a devil.
I made horrible mistakes, and looking back on them, I fully regret what I did. I was mostly curious. I didn't expect to have such a powerful soul. Oh, Cask.
Shh, hold on. It's alright. As you look on her, you see her face somewhat change as she just goes, It's interesting. Your thread is short, yet it is longer than where you are right now. You have a choice ahead of you.
A choice.
You will see. And she kind of like opens up her wings. Her body kind of expands around you, and you're swallowed once more by the blackness. Also, by the way, Cask, I'm sorry, can you please mute and deafen?
You might have to move him. He
Yeah.
might be stuck there.
It's alright. Anyway. You're once more swallowed up by the black darkness, and you have no idea where you are.
Confused, she's gonna look around more.
Nothing. You feel the urge to walk, but do you?
Yes, I walk.
You just start walking aimlessly forward. You don't know where you're going, but something feels right.
My legs are carrying me to its destination.
Seems like it. However, as you start walking, you start to see color in front of you. Red on your left, green on your right, and in the center, between both of them, is black. Those are 3 colors you see.
She stops, and she's gonna look at all 3 options. Do I see anything particular about the red or the green?
Give me an insight check.
Hold on one moment.
Mhm.
Fuck, I messed with shit. Oops. Fuck, there.
I know, a little nervous, I know. 13. As you're looking between all 3, you sense that the red one, there's pain, yet a deal has been struck. You feel called that way. Like, you need to go now. This is what you agreed to. The green feels more comforting, yet distant, as though someone has turned their life away. The center is neither, and nothing, but something.
She's gonna narrow her eyes looking at the red. but she forces her eyes away and starts walking towards the green.
As you walk towards the green, you suddenly feel softness on your feet.
Oh. She's gonna look down.
There's grass.
Do I remember this grass?
No. But it's grass nonetheless.
She gently brushes her hooves through the blades, and then she's gonna form a trot and start going deeper into it.
As you somewhat jump and start to get going, you run faster and faster. Trees start to appear, whipping by you as you keep going. You feel like you're running for days, but you don't tire. You don't need anything. You just run and run until suddenly you stop. And in front of you is a glade. In the middle of this forest.
A glade. And she walks over.
Maddie?
Mother?
As you look over, you see two unicorns standing off to the side, one tall and one slightly less tall.
She tears up.
Is that you, my girl? Maddie?
Yes.
No. Why are you here? Did you die?
I guess so. All I felt was pain, and then nothing.
Oh, Maddie. And the smaller unicorn runs over to you and nuzzles you.
She nuzzles back.
What you can tell now is a stallion comes over. He is a lot bigger. He's more muscular and everything. His hair, a lot longer than yours actually, is flowing in the wind.
He a big chunk.
He big chungus. Yeah. He comes over and just goes, Maddie.
Yeah.
Do you
She
know
looks
who
up
we
at him.
are? Do you know who we are?
Do I remember them?
Roll me a history check. 14. As you try to recall while you're in here, you're just like, you get flashes of their faces, but the faces you see are of ones screaming in terror, telling you to run, to get away from here, to run to the forest, to disappear, to hide. It's not a good memory. But they did it out of love. These are your parents.
You're my parents.
Yes. We are.
I don't remember good memories.
Oh. Maybe
I
you
just
live in
remember
time.
fear.
It was very scary when we left you. The red dragon destroyed much of our home and us.
I remember it.
It was a troubling time. But I prayed for you, and well, I didn't expect to see you here ever. I was hoping you survived.
I ran like you told me to. I survived. I survived for 100 extra years. I got killed traveling with people. By a goblin.
A goblin?
A goblin. But of all things, at least it didn't have the glory of taking me.
That's That's good to hear, but I still can't believe you're dead. That's...
I didn't even get a chance to talk to Mallow.
Who's Mallow?
My husband.
You see them both kind of stare at you like, what?
It was quite a situation, but I found a close friend and we married. Under the Wild Mother. She looks around. Speaking of which, isn't this where she appears?
When she wants to, yes, but this is our home, where we can be free and remember the times we had on Earth. Or not Earth, excuse me, on the material plane. That's a
On the
Zorn bad.
material plane. What
That's
the
a-
fuck is Earth?
That's a Zorn bad. That's a Zorn bad. That's a Zorn bad.
What do we do now?
Well, we live more, or we don't. This existence is weird. We're somewhere, but we don't know. We are there's no pain, no suffering. We can live in peace.
I want to go back.
Why?
I have friends. I don't know what they'll be like without me.
And with that, like like a shifting wind, your parents fade before you.
She jumps a little at it and
Mhm.
looks around.
As comes walking from the trees, her hair in an auburn setting, leaves falling behind her, green's pale skin, elven features upon her, stands the Wild Mother once more.
Mother,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I can imagine.
Curiosity is quite a thing that could kill you.
But without curiosity, then what is life?
True.
You say you want to go back for your friends.
Yes.
Why is that truly?
Out of all the time I've known them and traveled with them, they've done nothing but care for me, and I've cared for them. I don't know how they reacted to me being gone, but I at least want to travel with them for a little longer. Essentially, they were all the family I had before I died. Everything else was burned to cinders.
And that's the way life is sometimes. Animals are taken before they reach maturity, but some live older. However, and at this point, a raven flies through the glen, and the mother watches it. There have been talks between us. For you see, you are very special. I don't think you somewhat realize this, yes?
I guess. I've been told I've been special by you.
More than you know. However, your fate is not here right now. But there is a price for this.
What kind of price? I wouldn't mind whatever it is.
You will not live forever anymore. Your immortality is now forfeit.
I expected as much.
You will die and age and return to the earth once more.
And she nods.
And you see her reach down into a tree and pull out a glowing object with a tint of color to it.
Sorry, I burped.
That's all right. Excuse you, my child. I know, the grass is very green here. She's holding this object in front of you. Do you take
she
it?
looks at the object.
You feel a strange calling towards it, like it belongs to you.
She reaches out with one hoof and touches it.
And as you go to do that, there's a sudden... as suddenly crashing through is just a streak of red.
Huh.
As suddenly standing before you is the devil Zariel.
Huh.
We had a deal.
She glares. We may have had a deal, but it was a regretful one. I have a purpose. And I may have expected something from you, but knowing how powerful my soul is, I don't think you should be allowed to ever touch it.
Oh, is that what you think, little one? I've been alive a lot longer than you have and will continue to do so for the rest of eternity. And with unbridled speed, as you go to touch it at the same time, she grabs it as well. And in a blinding flash of light, you are instantly back. As now, we'll have everybody else come in.
Just give me
Okay, y'all can unmute.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Alright.
We got Kietrin. Hold on.
If I defend said, I wish to return, and then a minute later, oh, come back.
Yeah,
The storm is finally starting to calm down.
I noticed. Hold on.
Came true.
There we go.
Hold on.
There's the kitchen.
Oh, he's back.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. As you all start to stare at this bag, you suddenly see the mushroom growing from a little tiny thing as it grows bigger and bigger. Mallow, it's gonna burst your sack if you don't get it out of there.
He does get it out, like he's... What is... Ah!
It falls to the ground. And it sits straight on the ground, like stem to the bottom, gills on bottom, and then a top coming up as it grows bigger
Ready my
and bigger.
stuff and hold my action just in case it's aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
I took my gun to point
What's
at it.
going on?
Do I
What was-
recognize those mushrooms being the ones that were on Maddie? Because I know I recognize that, or no?
You know that it's her mushroom
I mean-
that they took.
Yeah.
No, like the mushrooms that she was growing in the back of her neck.
There was
Yeah.
a mushroom, a magical mushroom that Mallow took.
Oh.
What's going on?
But what I'm trying. Okay, so no, I forget about it. I guess I ready action too.
Okay. And
I wasn't ready acting to cute it just in case.
all right. And as you guys see the mushrooms suddenly split open and spores just spray everywhere. Orange, purples, greens, just everything's just all in your guys' face. Yeah, it is really hard to breathe.
Oh my god.
As you guys take a look in your inventories and you see something new standing before you,
Oh,
please click the new Maddie.
are you kidding me? We have. What?
What is...
New Maddie?
What?
Are you kidding?
Oh.
Maddie, you are suddenly breathing very hot air and you're coughing because there's a bunch of spores in your lungs.
She's essentially laying on the ground, like holding her like upper half up as she's just heaving.
Does
Wait,
she look
wait.
familiar? I get
No,
she is
she
familiar.
does not. She does not. Here, I'll have a picture for you in the
Yep,
D&D.
I've already-
I've seen
Yeah,
it.
I see
I
the
see it.
picture.
I'm
come
asking.
on.
I'm asking.
Does she
Ye-
sound familiar?
You guys
Yeah.
know Maddie.
Maddie
I mean,
3.0.
technically, you guys know
So there you
Maddie.
go, there's the picture.
She sounds like
I
Maddie.
bring my staff up to like her
Can
chin
I-
and be like,
Okay.
Maddie?
Are you? Wait. Are
Okay,
you?
so I gotta ask.
Ah, can I say
Why?
I'll talk to you
But
later.
I'll say, if you need a
Was that-
description, laying before you on the ground is a unicorn, but her mane is puffy, white, and fuller than what Maddie's used to be, but pure white as snow. Her coat is a darkish gray color, and her rump is speckled with white spots. But she still has the familiar blue veiny and spore growths on the back of her neck, across her cheeks, and down her neck. But her horn is no longer brown and lined, but it is a paler gray and curved upwards.
Well, in this case, Al doesn't really carry chicken hugs. A hug of ears.
Ketrin has like the staff up to like her neck, just tilting it upwards, like, Maddie?
Ah,
Boomy takes a step back.
Wait, what the
in
fuck
fear.
just happened? I thought you were
Wait.
dead.
I don't know. You tell me. She
What?
stands up.
Oh god, she became Scottish. It's utterly terrifying.
That was quite a ruffle, wasn't it?
Is this
Is that
Maddie?
you, Maddie?
Why, yes. You could call me by my full name, Madison, but Maddie works too.
Are
How
you-
much have you been hiding
not-
from me?
Who are you?
Huh?
Who are you?
Maddie. Kiatrin.
You're not Maddie.
Boomy? Mallow?
You-
Point my gun at her.
Wait,
Can
what?
you
What?
all stop trying to shoot everything you see? It's Maddie.
She died.
I
She
died, and I will say,
Her
I-
soul was promised to Zariel. She can't just come back.
Let
I
her
will
speak.
do say, speaking on the terms of Zariel, she yelled at me, and when the Wild Mother brought me back, she grabbed for my revival, and something happened. I have no idea if Zariel might have a problem with what she grabbed, but I don't think it is good.
I'm just happy you're alive.
Is
Just
how
and he just clings.
Huh?
Ketrin's just gonna sit there, a little bewildered, like,
Where are my things?
It's
Um,
Mallow. It's gives like here.
So let me get this straight.
Yes.
You died. We saw you die. You turned to ash, and because of what happened prior, she tried to take what you owed her, and the Wild Mother took you first.
Yes.
That
The
does-
Wild
I-
Mother did take it at a price, though.
Okay.
I am no longer immortal.
Oh.
How long do you live?
I mean, obviously you went mortal before because you died.
I mean, I meant age-wise. I could not die from aging when I was normal. But now, I can die from age.
You just come back.
I don't know how long my mortal life is now, but I can die from age like you can.
Let's not worry about that now. I'm just happy you're alive.
Smiles and
Boomy-
just pulls him into a hug. He
Boomy
he doesn't
half
care who's in
lowers
front.
the gun.
He's hugging her.
Vicky's just gonna scratch the back of her head, and just like, "This is a really interesting dream."
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It
And she
doesn't
just
feel right.
hugs. She hugs Keatron back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, everybody's ignoring me. Come on.
No,
Oh,
wait.
no.
I pulled you into the hug as well. You're in front of her. You hugged her, so he's hugging you both.
I didn't hear that.
It's okay.
Eh.
You are now squeezed between Ketrin and Maddie.
Yep. And I will say that Maddie, looking at Mallow, she leans in and kisses his forehead.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Red cheeks. He has red cheeks right now. He's crying and he's blushing. He's clushing.
Clushing!
Clashing.
Yep. Boomy, you wanted to say something?
Nothing in character.
Oh, jeez. Alright. Ketrin's gonna quickly regain his composure, standing up, and be like, well, it's good to have you back. What happened to you?
I do not know.
You came from a mushroom.
I was
You-
reborn. I mean, do you expect me to look exactly the same after from what you told me I was Ash?
We still have you.
Yeah, don't we have those? Where's
We-
that?
We still have her. Mallow, do you have the horn?
He holds up a horn and he's
We like.
No, you don't.
The horn's
What?
gone.
what? He like tries to grab. He's like, where is it?
Boomy, where's the ashes?
I take the keg out and open it up real quick, looking at ashes.
Ashes are gone.
I dump it out and it's empty. Close it.
What? With this. We are tampering with things we don't know right now. I am not comfortable about this. I was teleported to the hell, and now your friend came back. Who are we dealing with right now?
I mean, the most I can think of is that we're dealing with Zariel right now because I have no idea what the touch.
Yeah, the thing is that we have to go back there to get home. So, we'll either do that
Oh,
or we
no.
find another way home. If you know another way home.
We could try to do something.
Zerial is
Maybe.
not gonna be happy about this. Not if we bring.
She threatened me, saying that she always gets what she's due, and I spat back in her face. So we'll see how that goes.
That was
Well,
our only way home.
That's really our only way home.
How about
I-
this then?
Oh,
What
God.
if Maddie doesn't go, and the rest of you go to her?
Wait a minute. We do have the gateway. We do have that portal. If we can find someone in hell that knows how to use it, we could probably be teleported back to the overworld, right?
No. Yeah, as I explained with the spell earlier, with that one, that's only on the
It's an
same
exit.
plane of existence. You're currently on a
only
different
same
plane.
things.
Yeah.
And then I guess I take it back.
Mhm.
Go back
I took
to
it all back.
Zariel.
We might be. Fuck.
Look, let's just not have Maddie come. How about
Oh my.
rest of
We
us
can
go
take
over
your
there? Can you please give me an what I have in mind is Maddie not going to her and the rest of the group going to her. And we can still have that deal. Maybe. I don't know.
Well,
But
if
she
you want that.
knows. She knows I'm alive.
Yes,
She
and that
saw
means that.
me be revived.
Which means she'd also know that we may be in contact, so we just may get captured and taken into custody until you come along.
We
Yes.
need.
There's also the issue that if we did go do that and the deal was done, she'd be left here.
Mm-hmm.
We should not. We need to find another way out. There has to be another. I got in here. Somebody teleported me in here, and I know it was one of the ancients.
Ancients?
I don't know. It was like these. Remember that dream that we had? That I was a dragon. We were dragons.
I honestly feel like that was just a dream.
Can we
It
get
feels
back
too.
on?
They are the ones who brought me here.
All right then. How about this? He like looks up to this guy. Ancients, dragon things. If you are really watching over us right now, why don't you just give us a sign that we can go home if you can, or how?
Maybe
They're
we
in
should-
you, Ketrin.
Maybe we should pray very, very hard to the Platinum Dragon to definitely do that. Maybe that'll work.
You're going to get on your knees and bow towards Bahamut and think he will try
What
to
the fuck's a Bahamut?
I want to try this again. Vicky contemplates for like a minute or two.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have that warmth at all still? If I think about it, or
Insight check.
meditate about it. Okay.
No,
I wanna see. I guess. All right, I'm gonna try again, but I wanna see if I can cast Enhance ability this time, since I like to believe I have a little bit of an understanding on it, but probably not. Is that okay?
Yep.
Alright, I did cast Enhance ability before I went to sleep, right? So I should get my spell back, so I'm completely clear.
Yeah, you're good. You're fine.
Alright, so I gotta cast Enhance ability, and that will be... What increases my insight?
Wisdom.
Intelligence. So I'm
Wisdom.
gonna increase Enhance
want
ability
wisdom.
in my...
You want wisdom.
Wisdom, okay. So I gotta cast on my wisdom, so I'll have, what's my call?
Owls.
Something
Owl.
Profanity? No.
Owl's grace, I think.
I will have
Owl's
advantage.
Either way, you
I'll
have
have-
advantage. All right, just roll the dice with advantage on insight.
Okay. Like, so they will pretty much cancel out, right?
Yeah, so it's just a straight roll.
Lucky. Fuck. No, it's not gonna happen.
Feel that warmth deep down inside, but that's about it, really.
Oh, Vicky's gonna huff, and she's just like, "Do you, any of you guys?" She's just gonna sit down and just cross her arms. It's
Let's just think about this, though. I do want to ask something. Sorry to bring us out of nowhere, Maddie, but do you know how to regenerate pieces of a body?
She thinks.
yeah.
I think so. Would I know about that kind of spell?
No, it's higher level than you have.
Okay, she thinks and goes, I don't think I could pull that off. Why?
Well,
He points at the
Exhibit A.
dragons right here.
Oh my! She seems shocked and she trots over and looks at them. What happened?
I stand between her and my dragon.
Right.
Creepiness.
Okay.
Gloomy, can you just...
I just
Look.
stare at Maddie.
What ended up happening was we took too long, and
They got
they
de-winged.
yeah.
And she just stares at Boomy before looking at Kiatrin. Why would you ask? Me?
Because he thought that a druid could, and the only druid we know of.
She thinks
Actually,
for a
no.
moment.
We know of that the person who taught you about that other thing
Batgut!
that took. Yeah, that's one. Maybe we could ask her.
Maybe if we can go back to the surface world, to the snowy mountains, and find her.
Well, that's we need to get to the surface world first.
Exactly.
I don't know. All right,
the best
all right.
we could do is find another way. If it costs something, I guess we gotta pay, but right now...
I do have a fair bit of money. I found a good stash of gold in that study that we stayed in. So we might be able to pay for that.
Okay.
Might.
We will just have to see.
It's just good to have you back.
I'm happy
It
to
certainly it eases us one burden. No,
How are you trusting this?
It's,
How do we
just...
know? This isn't some trick.
trust me.
Yes.
Okay. For the sake of things, can I make an insight check? Because he brings it up, and Ketrin was skeptical at first.
Sure.
Cool.
And then
Just,
after Kiatrin's done, I want to do something.
I think
But it
Mallow also wants to
doesn't
do
make any
something.
sense how she could just come back.
You can see clearly the horn and the dashes are gone.
Okay.
And nothing can get inside the dome. So this is powers out of our control.
The
Is
dome
it-
went down, and then she came.
But nobody took it. We were awake. Nobody took those things. Those
What the
vanished.
hell? There was
We're ta-
literally an evil god right over there in a mountain.
Can
Maddie's gonna take in a deep breath, and she's just gonna narrow her eyes, and then she's gonna walk up to Boomy and seem to mildly get in her face and go, "Boomy, what
I
is
shove her away.
that?" She
is
just
Mallow? Just
Don't get near me.
she huffs. Boomy, what is wrong with us?
You?
Ever since I married Mallow, you've been having an issue with me. If
It
you
wasn't-
hate me, just tell me.
It's not that. You sold your soul. You.
How's
Then you
Can-
disappeared. And now you came back, and then you died. Now you're back again, like Mary.
If I'm not the real me, why would I remember your name and remember the fact that I married Mallow at the Goliath tribe?
How do we know? How do we know that the whole story of the Wild Mother saving you from Zariel is fake, and Zariel just sent you back to us?
Can you just
Herself.
shut up, please?
Mallow, shut up yourself. This is something we should
How
really be
does-
worrying about.
how does 17 sound?
She's not lying.
I'll look over to Boomy and be like, Boomy, it's hard to lie to me, right?
Maybe she doesn't know she's lying. We're
In
dealing
that
with an
case, how-
arch-devil.
Then how on earth do we know that you're not being controlled by an archdevil? How do we know that that bone devil that you pissed off before isn't controlling you right now?
How can we
What if
tell
you
the
insist to
dragons
keep
are
us-
not being under control too, huh?
Exactly. No, trust me.
I didn't die, and
That's
then
magic.
magically come back.
Hey, Boomy. Mallow comes over to the boom, and he gives her the one of the smiles.
Yeah, you give it to me, or you're using it on me?
No, I'm giving it to you.
I don't take it. What is that?
I think you need it because it can't even smile at you anymore.
Holy fucking shit!
Oh.
Ketrin just like was about to say something and then just
Like,
cuts
Vicky,
like
Boomy's eyes go wide at that,
Vicky,
Mhm.
Vicky
and
just,
she
Vicky,
looks hurt.
Vicky
Like you
just,
just stabbed her in the heart.
Vicky just snorts for like a split second. Just like stops herself.
I don't feel comfortable around here anymore. I'm going over this way.
Yeah, Maddie's just like, this just got awkward. She's just gonna back away with Katrin.
So tell me about what do you remember exactly? Like he starts a different conversation completely. Like I don't want to be a part of that right now.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Shit.
Well, I need to roll something.
Oh god.
Mm.
I need to roll something just
Oh.
for myself.
Mm.
Ooh.
I'm so glad y'all enjoyed that.
Oh.
Mm.
God.
Vicky just whispers to herself like she she set herself up.
Oh,
shit.
I knew you were gonna do it, but I
Oh.
didn't. But it's still
Oh
like,
no,
oh
that's
shit.
a really high. That's a really high.
Yes.
Mhm.
I had I put a cut off about high or low, and if she does something, and I said if it's high, she snaps.
Oh boy.
Oh well,
And
I'm gonna have
she
a
just-
small little conversation with Maddie real quick.
She just
Yeah, we're gonna go the other way.
Yep.
she just
Uh,
looks at Mallow and like see like the hurt and the sadness I just start turning to pure rage slowly.
Are you
And
just gonna complain
shoves
again?
you as hard as shoves Mallow as hard as she can to the ground.
Athletics versus either acrobatics or athletics.
Nah, are they starting a fight then?
Seems to be.
I'm just pushing him. That's all I'm doing. I'm pushing
I
him
know.
to the ground.
That's why I'm
I gotta-
saying. Hold on.
I'm gonna. Okay.
Hold on, Cask.
Okay.
Boomy, it's athletics. Mallow, it's either acrobatics or athletics.
I'd go with
Ooh.
acrobat. Okay.
You got a
Mhm.
big 21? No.
Ooh.
Yeah, that isn't.
No, unfortunately, you weren't expecting it, and she literally just shoves you right on the ground.
She saw this. What do you know about anything? You're always just so naive and friendly. We're in. She stops, looks at Mallow on the ground. Moment of clarity, she realized what she did. She turns and runs the other way.
Oh god.
Well.
Well,
Mhm.
Maddie and Keatrid are having their conversation, does she?
We probably would have
And-
heard. We started the
Yeah.
conversation and heard them yell.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
as you guys do that, you see Boomy running away into the distance, as that's where we're going to end our session.
God
Well, there-
fucking damn it!
Mm-hmm.
I knew you were gonna do it, Mallow, but still, I didn't expect it to sting and that waft of awkwardness to wash over.
Oh my god. That was fucking precious.
He was just freaking tired of Boomy just starting up something.
Well.
and he just.
We're gonna have to see what happens next week. Holy crap,
Oh.
that was a roller coaster.
Ah!
Maddie,
Yes?
aka Sour, where can they find you?
Oh my god.
Hiding in a fucking hole.
Yeah.
Every
You're hiding in fucking. You're hiding in fucking Ketron's
Hell.
ears. They're big enough for you.
Hmm.
Oh, you can find me at foraffinity.net and Ask Nightmare Edgar. There's porn. I don't go on my Tumblr anymore. It's kind of died, so you can't expect me to find me there anymore, but you can attempt to, because
Yeah, didn't
if
they
you
get
want to, which is fucking tumblr.com. My
Didn't they get
tumblr.com
sold again?
is Sourcups.
Didn't they get sold again?
Yeah, our company bought it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tumblr's just gone down in a fucking spiraling shithole.
Yeah. Speaking
Yeah,
of
so
Oh.
that's why I left.
speaking of a spiraling hole, Cask, where can they find you?
You can find me in Newgrounds and Twitter under the hashtag Cask, or you can find me on For Affinity under Aragon15.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Mallow, you're still hiding?
He has a fur affinity.
Shush.
Yes, but he's still hiding.
He has
Okay.
affinity for a.
Burnt, where can they find you, my friend?
Watching Boomy run off in the distance and being like, I'm unsure if I should laugh or go after. Other than that, I'll be over in Australia, feeling the burn and tending to those wounds, as
Mhm.
well as I'm on Twitter, as well as on FA. You will
Gotcha.
find me reblogging half of Zorn shit if I ever do.
Fair enough. Fen, where can they find you, my friend?
You can find me. You can find. Well, you can find Boomy by trying to find a rock behind her, and she just start crying.
Oh
Mhm.
god, I know that burn that stung.
Oh,
Mhm.
that stung. I mean, honest, the two choices between that with D100 was either she snaps and actually does something physically violent against Mallow, which she did, or just straight up breaks down crying right then.
Yeah.
God.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm glad.
But
Chris
you can
wasn't
find-
there to see that.
Transmission Phoenix
Yeah.
on YouTube.com.
There you
can find
go.
me here, trying not to cry.
Oh.
You hurt her feelings.
And-
You hurt my little girl's feelings.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, I mean, most of this fucking party is breaking each other's feelings or punching each other in the face, so.
Maybe this is a new light. Who knows? We'll have to see next week. And you can
Yeah.
find me, Zorn, here, probably being railed by my, what do you call it? My players is saying, okay, what the hell just happened? And we need to talk for another hour and a half about this. As I want to go to bed and stuff. But other than that, you can find me here at Zorn, Zorn32 on Twitter. I will probably be live streaming either Spyro or Borderlands 3 tomorrow, depending on what me and Kendall decide to do, and if E's available. We'll see. Again, we're just having fun. We're having fun. We're getting through it. So, other than that, yeah, if not, maybe Spyro. This weekend, maybe no streams. We'll have to see. Side note, just so everybody can prepare, we're doing Spooktober next month, which basically means there will be no D&D related to this campaign per se, but there will be one-shots, extra RPG games run by our lovely cast and crew here that want to do it. Yep. And they are more than welcome to. There are I believe four Thursdays available in October, but I'll have to double check. But that's what's happening. And then the big announcement I've got that I need to get out of my chest and stuff. As you all saw tonight, I had a hell of a time getting on YouTube. Ain't gonna lie, it was a hell of a bitch because everything just changed. Everything was bad. Like, I had to put in new stream codes. Everything. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of YouTube with that. We're gonna be moving to Twitch at the end of October. The one in November will be officially starting up for Twitch instead. I've already got a Twitch set up and everything. I just got to get everything set up, but I need time to do it, and I need to get a bunch of extra things done. So officially in November, we are switching to Twitch. That is the plan. Videos will still be uploaded, but they'll be uploaded a couple days, if not a week after, depending on what is going on. But that is the plan, so we'll see how it goes. It may go good. We may be back here. We may not. Who knows? I don't, because I'm stupid and I can't figure shit out. So thank you all for watching. And as always, enjoy the show.
Zorn, what the hell was that? We need to talk for another hour.
Good morning.